sports. It's in the game.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of This Week in Madden Show 160. SGibs not in the building yet, but there will be a time for SGibs. If he wants to show his pretty little face on this stream and get worked in the game of the week, he is more than welcome. There's a good chance that happens. We're going to get you some Madden tips tonight, guys. We have mailbag questions ready to go. We're going to talk shop, talk strategy. Once again, Gibbs not here yet, but he should be on the way, folks. So don't worry. There could be an SGibs out there in the wild ready to get in and get you the tips you need. We're going to talk more and more about Ultimate Team. We're going to talk about gameplay tips. We're going to take your questions live. Everything's going to be going down, so don't worry. All right, let's start the show off with a question. Also, we are in the chat. We just got a new subscriber, Smar. Haha, that is awesome. Let's go. Boom. first question of the night coming in from the trunk. What is the best budget offensive line? Great question. We're going to talk a little bit about that right now. So, first thing you've got to understand in Madden 16 is the line's going to play pretty similar to how it's played in years past. So you want to find items that have specific ratings in specific categories. For me, when I go buy budget offensive linemen, what I'm looking for is strength. Strength is not necessarily something that is related to skill. It's not related to, their pass block, run block. So anyone can have strength. From there, I go to run block, pass block. Those are the only two things that matter to me. I'm a big fan of Donald Penn at left tackle, Cordy Glenn there. I like Alex Mack at the center position. Right guard, left guard, you can mix some guys up there. But once again, we value the strength. Early in the MUT season, what I find is the most inexpensive way to get good linemen is to start by having a run offensive line and a pass offensive line. So you've got dudes that only run the ball, dudes that only pass the ball. Pretty much in their offenses, you build your offensive defensive line around that. So for example, there's a lot of players in the game. Eric Fisher, he's pretty balanced, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to look for balance in the 80s. You want to find one guy who's stacked up in the 90s, like Mike Iapati. He's only a run blocker. Then you want to go find a guy who's just a pass blocker. That's how you're going to get the value out of your offensive line. So that's what we look for. I've got a full list over on YouTube, so I'll link you guys to my budget offensive line. I've got some really good players at left guard, right guard, and we'll keep talking about that here. Once again, this is a weekly show. We broadcast every night or every Wednesday from 8 to 10. Only thing being next Wednesday, the show will actually be on Thursday because I'll be away until Thursday. But during the season, the plan is to do this Wednesday nights, 8 to 10. You can ask your questions, send them in. We'll show you some gameplay, and we'll be breaking things down all week long. Here we go. Let's jump into the next mailbag, and we've got, boom, a good question here from Mutt Wiz. So we're going to talk about this real quick. Are there any playbooks with 3-4, 4-3, and 4-6? So almost every playbook in the game, all 31 of them are simply either 4-3 or 3-4. Only 4-3 playbooks have 4-6. So if you're looking for a 46 playbook, not all 43 have them. Not all 4-3 books have them. But you'll never find it really with a 3-4. 3-4, I believe 20 team playbooks are 3-4. 20 team playbooks have 3-4 odd in them. The only one that has 3-4 and 4-3 is the New England Patriots. That is why it is my offensive and defensive playbook. Or that's why I use both of their playbooks. Their defensive has both the 3-4 and the 4-3. So you can create different fronts with whatever you like. But I do not believe there is one with 3-4, 4-3, and 4-6. I know the multiple D has a decent blend of formations, but even I don't think they have. They may have all that, but I have to look into the multiple team playbook and see what's there. Once again, the 46 defensive playbook has some really unique formations, but in Ultimate Team, it's hard to get. Once again, SGibs not here yet, but we are not sure if he'll be here. We got to find out. We're not sure. We don't know. We got to see. If I'm him and I've beat him 7 times, maybe he just wimped out. Maybe he wimped out. I got a chair with his name on it, but he's not sitting in it, so the show must go on, folks. Let's take a look at another mailbag question here. We'll get into some Ultimate Team later tonight. Quick question from Jose Rangel wants to know, are MUT and Draft Champs related? Yes and no. So MUT and Draft Champs are two completely separate modes. Yes, you technically use MUT items in Draft Champs and you select them. However, there's no real tie to it. Draft Champs is free to play. So is MUT. But the only real tie-in is in Draft Champions, you earn rewards for MUT. So as soon as you win 8 games and get 10 Draft Champions badges, you can earn rewards in MUT. And then the more you play Draft Champs, if you get 100 badges, you can start to unlock players in MUT. So that is kind of the main difference there. All right, here we go. Next question in the mailbag. This one's from Fantasy Monkey. Do you prefer man or zone defense? Let's take a look at that. So last season, guys, everyone loved man defense. Everyone loved zone defense, excuse me. People just zone D all day long. And it was pretty tough to beat zone defense. Cover 3 played really strong. And it made for a real challenge to beat it consistently. So this year, Zone D not quite as good. At the end of the day, you'll be able to beat Zone D a little bit easier. The game will just kind of... The zones don't quite maybe break down as fast on the ball. Flat zones aren't going to be quite as aggressive. The defense might get out and play this. But with the new rack catch, you can kind of beat zone defense pretty consistently. You've also got the ability, if you do read zone coverage, obviously we're not going to really throw on Sean Smith with Huff in the one-on-one, but Gaines against Aguilar will take a shot downfield. So you'll see with zone coverage this year, if they leave open on the outside, you can, barring a good throw, take a shot downfield and hopefully get a one-on-one matchup. Shout out to Lion Hammer for the sub hype. That's big right there. Appreciate it, man. The next thing up is man defense. In this year's game, much improved. So normally I don't like to call it from the 3-4 just because then you get a linebacker generally out covering the slot receiver, and that's not really the greatest way to have good coverage. But you'll see this year with man coverage, you got Sean Smith on the outside taking on Huff. If we put him on a streak, once again my controller malfunctioning slightly, you're going to see just much better pressing animations. You need man-to-man defense mixed up in your game plan because you want to slow down some of these aggressive catches on the outside. So you'll see right here that Sean Smith's going to get a press and a jam, which he would have got last year, but this year they're pretty strong. They got all new kind of animations, guys. You'll see like he'll get his arm up on him from time to time. He'll actually reach out and get the arm bar. Then you've got the zone defender coming in, and he'll make a play on the ball. So him being in the area is going to decrease the catch chance of being a success. So the receiver actually gets his hand on the ball, but Smith goes up and pops it out. So I find that man-to-man coverage does a much better job in slowing down some of the aggressive catches on the sideline. So that is why I think you'll see more and more of it over the course of the season. One of the reasons I feel that people play so much zone coverage is because they're not comfortable. They're just not comfortable being in man-to-man, and they think, oh, if I call cover 3, like look at the screen for cover 3. We've talked about this before, but look at the screen in cover 3. If you're a new player, where do you think you're weak in cover 3? You don't. Like, you don't really feel that bad about it. You got 3 deep zones, you've got 4 zones underneath. Whereas if you call man-to-man, where does it look like you're weak? It looks like you're weak. It looks like you're weak like over here, which is where new players like to throw. So new players don't call very much man because it doesn't look as good. They call cover 3 because their brain thinks, oh, this is great. This is great. Everything's covered. So right, and there's still that's the biggest thing is people say, well, is man or zone coverage better? Right? That was kind of the question. Do you prefer man or zone defense? It's not that man defense is even that much better than it was last season. It's just that, A, you need it to slow down aggressive catches. 2, you need it to mix in, because everyone got so used to beating zone last year, and now zone isn't quite as good, so you need to mix it in from that. But man's not really that strong. Like they said, the crossing routes, yeah, Jordan Matthews here should beat Justin Houston. Justin Houston is pretty much a pass rushing linebacker. He's not going to press him for that long. Wide open, rack catch. So the thing with man coverage is it still gets beat by what it got beat before in the past. If you run mesh concepts, you run corner routes to the tight end, you're going to get guys open against man coverage. But at the end, and you're going to get scrambled on if you don't contain and QB spy and stuff like that. But now I find if I play man coverage, and so I know I have Justin Houston matched up in the slot, but say that I go with that crossing route right now, I can at least user the middle of the field with my defender, hopefully make a play on the ball. I was using both controllers right there, so if you guys get what I'm saying. So cover 2 sync is also a variation this year. So as we talk about if we prefer the man or zone defense, let's go take a look at a cover 2 sync style play in the game this year. So there's no real purple zones in the game anymore. Those are buzz zones, curl to flat zones, whatever you want to call them. They're pretty much, you can still get them by audibling to them, but you'll see that in cover 2 sync, they used to kind of be in those formations, and they're not there anymore. So if we go with a formation like cover 2 sync, which is Y, and then we go to the shotgun, we'll call a spread set. You now have cover 2 sync with man-to-man on the outside and hybrid coverage in the middle. So you've only got 2 zones deep, but you've got the 2 zones on the outside, and now you've got 3 zones across the middle. The issue with this, though, is like RB is going to get ridiculously open. The good thing is that it looks like cover 2. But if you throw patient to the outside, like you're going to get players wide open against cover 2 sync. So sync is not a defense I think you can play all the time. It's the perfect defense, though, to mix into your game plan and hopefully screw some people up. If you want to make it like the old cover 2 sync, what you do is you would just drop purples, and then hopefully when that person does throw, boom, you get that going on. So that is pretty much how man and zone defense, my opinions on it in the game this year, but you've got to kind of make your own adjustments. It also depends on your team and scheme this year. More than ever, the ratings really do factor in when you throw a catch downfield, so keep that in mind. HJ Medina in the chat. Farls, what do you think about matching number of CBs to wide receivers in man and being more loose with defensive formations in zone? That's a really good question, so let me explain to you what he's saying. So he's saying if you have, gun, this is a 4 wide set, would you go to dime to get 4 DBs on the field if you were going to play man-to-man, but potentially, even against something that's like a 5 wide set, would you possibly consider going like 3-4 cover 3 because you're okay with maybe Holly and Houston in coverage, or somebody else in coverage, because they're not matched up against them one-on-one? And I think, yes, early in the game, you see if you can get pressure and see if you can slow down their passing attack, because most players start the game by running, so you want to kind of stay in that 3-4 base. If I can defend this guy's 5 wide right here with 3-4, even with an LB out there, I'm going to do it all game long, because it just gives me more of an advantage, especially because it's probably going to have your best players on the field. Anytime you get your 4th and 5th guys on the field, CBs, you're usually at a disadvantage, unless you're playing Ultimate Team and you're stacked. So I do like that. Whereas if I call 3-4 and I have to match those guys up in man-to-man, or especially like if I'm going to blitz or something like that, I would try and match my receivers to my DBs. So that's a great question. All right, let's keep the mailbag going right here. We've got more and more tips coming in for you. We've got your mailbag questions. Reminder, you can tweet me. Twitter is @ManaBible in the top right-hand corner. I'll read those later in the show. Let's keep it going. Might get some all-pro packs later, depending on what you guys are thinking. We hit up that question already. We hit up that question. Let's keep digging. keep digging here. Let's see if SGibs cowers or if he shows up and makes a play. What is the best way to dive tackle a running back? This one's coming in from Mutt Wiz on Twitter. He wanted to know, you know, if a guy's about to be past him, how can he still make the play? Obviously, last season, you had a good amount of players that were able to tackle from range and kind of suction to the ball carrier. This year, obviously, the tackle ranges are much improved. Tackles look way better. You've still got the kind of A and X mechanic. So we'll call some outside zones here and see if we can kind of make a lunging tackle at the ball carrier. Right here, I'm going to push A. I'm going to mainly use A for my tackling, which used to be kind of how you would get the range tackle last year. But obviously this year, as we said, fixed. And there you see, like we don't have the range that we need. So if you only had one chance left to tackle the ball carrier, you can't really use A. You've got to go with X. And so X or square on PS4. So for the dive tackle, there you saw how much more range we had with number 39. Much more risky, tougher to steer, but you certainly don't get the same like suction level. You're free, like you're in space, like you are just kind of Superman right now, and if you miss, it's on you. But you do kind of get that range. And what's really tough is for the first like 2 months I played the game, I would say I'd be running behind a ball carrier, and I knew last year I could get him, but this year he would actually just completely run past me. Last year you could catch up to guys as well, kind of in the open field, so you wouldn't ever really want to dive. But this year, if a guy is faster than you and he runs by you, you're in trouble. So now you've got to kind of hold that X tackle to dive and get tackles from range. But once again, generally the best way to have success is to just get really close and A tackle, or just get really close and they'll tackle for you. So that's the way to go. Primetime flight. When I play Mutt and tap whatever button to control the player, they always dive on the floor. Are you pushing square? If you're pushing square or X at the time of the snap, then your guy's going to dive because that's the button. You got to be careful. Sometimes I'll be making adjustments. I'll be moving all around making adjustments, and then the computer will snap the ball, and I'll be adjusting, and I'll do that. Like, if that's what's happening to you, then just be very careful when they're going to snap the ball that you're not pushing buttons. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the next question in the mailbag here. Just hit that one up. All right. This is the $1 million question from Jazz Fan on aggressive catching. Do you play man or do you play the ball? So the best way when your opponent is going for an aggressive catch, how to slow them down. Here's what you should do. So you want to make sure, once again, that you have a matchup before the snap. We talked about it. I got to get my guys. This controller's broken. I've mentioned it, but it makes my dudes run backwards. It's very frustrating. Need to buy a new paddle immediately. You need to make sure you have the matchup. Right here, we have Sean Smith against Huff. Even if we call cover 3, I feel pretty confident Sean Smith is going to win maybe 8 out of 10 of these battles. Maybe at least 7-3, and then Sam Bradford's probably going to overthrow a couple. So I'll take my chances. But if I click on, there we go. Smith's going to take over. You can play the man. I prefer to either let the computer make the play, because they're going to go up, hopefully get in on the ball and strip it loose themselves. Generally, if a player has good traits, Sean Smith is going to go up and actually act pretty well on his own. I'll try and get on the safety right after and see if I can get in and knock the ball loose. But there's on a streak, I don't really like to play the man because I feel like that gives him too good of a chance to catch it. But on a route like this across the middle, like that's where I'll play man and try and knock the ball loose. So There's three big factors in aggressive catching. There's ratings before the snap. So if I have Sean Smith on the outside in man coverage, if he gets into an interaction with the receiver, it's going to be his man coverage rating, which I'm going to guess is pretty good. We're going to take a look at it real quick and just kind of give you guys some ideas of what you can expect. So obviously 86 speed. Gaines is a monster, huh? What's he got? Kind of liking Gaines right here. All right, so if you're Sean Smith, you've got 93 man coverage. So that's going to give you a higher chance of knocking the ball loose because he's great in man coverage. Whereas if you're Gaines, you've only got 80 man coverage, so you have a lower chance if he's playing 2-man under. In zone coverage, Smith is good with 95, but Gaines is actually much better with 87 zone coverage. So you'd rather play zone with Gaines to have the best chance if you get it in a 2-man interaction of knocking that ball loose. Size definitely still matters, guys, but I think, in my opinion, people are overvaluing size a little bit. I really like guys like Chris Harris, different players that haven't gotten love in years past that still have high man, high zone, and mix it up. So let's see what we've got going on. We'll set up a little scenario right here of whether you should go for the man or zone. All right, here we go. So we've got a streak to Huff. We're going to pop the defense in cover 3. If I'm there in time, I'm going to hopefully go with aggressive. So right there, we got caught on, right? That'll happen to you guys. At the end of the day, the receiver does have a good chance to go up and get the ball. The difficulty you play on is going to matter. The ratings are going to matter. And there we played ball and got burnt. So if we had played the man, maybe a better chance to knock it out. But I felt like we could get in position. We get the simultaneous catch. There is an interception that looks just like that. So that happens. Let's call it one more time here, and we'll try and play the man. See, I just think playing the man is much better on routes across the field, but not on streaks. So that's kind of my final opinion. Otherwise, I'd like to kind of get into 2-man coverage, 2-man under, and just play from there. So once again, we've got the receiver on streak. We've got our zone look. We're going to try and play man this time. Holding it. And there we get the knockout. So right there, we did play a higher chance to knock out the ball, and we had success. So a little impromptu lab session right there. Sean Smith goes up, goes for the receiver, breaks it up. As you see, gets the hand in and knocks the ball loose. Once again, 95 zone coverage, factoring heavily into this matchup. So that's something you want to keep in mind. Let's do it one more time. We'll try and play man one more time because that worked pretty well. Especially in 2-man under, when you have 2 defenders in the area. Something super, super important with aggressive catching is, I feel like in previous Maddens, my opinion would be, all right, this should slow it down. We're going to hopefully get on and hold down A. Boom. So we went right up there and played the man. Once again, 93 coverage, so a little slightly lower chance to break it up. But with a second defender in the area, the catch chances are going to be way, way low. We go up, we hold A, and we just go straight to the receiver. Get a nice organic mix-up right there. So once again, you're not going to get a turnover with playing man, so that's kind of the downfall. But the odds are ever in your favor. It's like the Hunger Games, basically, is what I'm saying. So final answer for this question from Jazz Fan. Aggressive catching. Do you play man or do you play ball? Once again, it all depends on the ratings that I have. I look to get my defender in the best type of coverage for his rating. And then depending on if it's a streak or if it is a different type of route, we're going to run the ball here. You want to make sure you're holding down that playman. Playman seems strong. Playman seems real strong. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the next question in the mailbag. This is a good one from Dog Pound. Is the 3-4 or 4-3 defense better? So the 3-4 and 4-3, this is a question that's kind of been debated since the end of time. First things first, I think people are really hung up on whether they should play a 3-4 or a 4-3. I think those people should really be playing 10 times more nickel coverage. Way more nickel coverage. Especially 3-3-5 and especially nickel 2-4-5, right? I just think with how people are going to run their offenses this year, if you can get a pretty strong corner, and you could even sub a safety in like Tyvon Branch, like NFL offenses, I mean, we're obviously in the Eagles playbook, which is a bit of an anomaly, but they've got 3 receivers in like almost every set that they have in their playbook. So yes, you want a good base defense, but you really should start thinking about playing much more nickel coverage if you haven't. It's much easier to blitz from nickel because you've already got a CB, lined up in an area that he can blitz from, which is nice. You can always just kind of re-blitz one guy off the edge and see if you can sneak him in. So those are kind of the big deals to me, but we'll still answer your question for sure. So here we go. Right there, we get some pressure coming in through the big gap with Tamba. So once again, 3-4 or 4-3 defense. At the end of the day, it's just a personal kind of opinion. The reason I like the 3-4 over the 4-3, I was always a 4-3 guy until Madden 25, end of the year, 3-4 solid trio sky zone, kind of changed my opinion. First of all, in MUT, you can get great budget defensive ends like DeVito, Paya, Patua, Terry, whatever his name is. You can get really strong guys, and you can get really good edge rushers that have good speed, and you can mix in for inexpensive cost. Whereas the 4-3 guys are much more expensive at end to rush the passer. That's kind of my experience with that. With the 4-3, you just have less adjustments you can make with your linebacker. What I really like about the 3-4, which we're not in right now. Let me go call a play from there. What I really like about the 3-4 is you almost always have one free linebacker. It's the same reason I really like the dollar defensive coverage. As you see on plays like cover 6 here in the top, cover 2 in the top left, you've got the free guys off the left edge. On cover 3, the free guys off the right edge. And basically, no matter what formation the offense comes out in, we can take that edge rushing defender, in this case it is Houston, and we can kind of do whatever we want. So if our opponent is beating us with Brent Selleck, we can take this defender, put him on Brent Selleck in man coverage, and then when they snap the ball, our defender will follow him and hopefully make a play on it. If our opponent is beating us by passing it to DeMarco Murray, we can take this guy and man him up on Murray, or we can put him on a QB spy if they're running. We can put him in a purple zone if we think it's going to be a corner route to Brent Selleck, and then we can kind of use it in the middle of the field. It's a bit of a noob move because we just talked about what makes players call so much zone coverage, especially bad players, is because, once again, look at this screen right here. It's like, wow, everything's covered. 3-4 feels like everything's covered, whereas 4-3, you feel much weaker, and that's just kind of a personal preference. Like when I see Gibbs play the 46, he plays it very aggressive, and he plays it very up in your face. But to me, it's like same thing with this nickel 2-4-5 double A gap. This is once again brand new. If an opponent's going to come out in this all game long, then you just kind of start to feel like, hey, if I spread this guy out, I mean, they kind of do stop you from passing it, but let's see what we can do here. So say an opponent's going to come out in this nickel 2-4-5 A gap, which is kind of like 46 bear, just like 6 guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys across. They could send any one of these guys. They can mix it up. It's similar to the 4-3. It just feels like you can hit the flat. Like, you know that there's kind of no way that they can have good flat coverage with a defense that's that aggressive. Yes, they can make adjustments from this and change up how they want to drop guys off of this, and they can always bring pressure, and they can stop the run pretty easily, which are all good. But with the 4-3, 4-6, I tend to play Madden backwards. I played Madden more like Mole plays Madden that you saw last night, and Gibbs plays Madden more like Problem plays Madden with that in-your-face, stacking everybody up at the line of scrimmage, and then drop back in coverage from there. So if you're a fire player who likes to blitz and really be aggressive at the start of the game, you go 4-3. If you are kind of a passive player like myself who likes to tinker with coverage and always have kind of a guy that he can just drop somewhere to take care of a problem, then you can go with the 3-4. That would kind of be my answer. But once again, at the end of the day, the 4-3 versus the 3-4 won't be solved today. And in the NFL right now, I think that the argument of 3-4 and 4-3 is stale, right? Most teams are playing nickel. Most teams have guys that they bring in to rush the passer on 3rd down, 4th down in long situations. Most teams have, packages. Most teams just aren't really sticking to that archetype. Like, you've seen guys like DeMarcus Ware playing both 3-4 and 4-3. You've seen guys like Jared Allen this year go from a 4-3 last year to a 3-4 this year. Jadeveon Clowney's been listed at right end. He's now a linebacker in the game this year. So people are switching up their defenses consistently. And the more you can be versatile with your players, and especially an Ultimate Team, the more coins you can save if you can mix things up. So that's what I'd recommend doing. All right, here we go. Reading some questions from the chat. You guys are firing away. What's up, W Muni? See you here, man. Talking Raiders playbook. Raiders playbook has changed up a lot. So has the Jets. So has the Vikings. So has the Titans. Much more of that spread thing we talked about. It's like a baby Eagles playbook a little bit. Allen's here. Just joined the Real Gamer Brain Trust, man. Appreciate that. With the sub hype from earlier. We got some new subscribers tonight, so that is great. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the next question in the mailbag. From Neville87, what do Twitch subscribers get? So once again, the text for what Twitch subscribers get to the channel is below. Basically, you get access to a private Facebook group called the Madden Tips Brain Trust. It is where kind of some of the guys that are subscribers to this channel talk about different Madden tips, different Madden strategies. It's much more in-depth look at the game. It's not really for casual mindset. We do also have an extra gameplay of online ranked between me and SGibs that you get, and then Code has made a MUT video. There's also a passing concepts cheat sheet. All that stuff is in there. So that's just some of the things you get, the chat emotes, all the classic stuff. But check the text underneath to learn more about benefits to subscribing to the channel. Everything, though, nor as the same as free. Otherwise, that is all good. Question about starting in MUT tips. So if you're starting your Ultimate Team, once again, talk a little bit about some of those things I just mentioned, right? Like how to find good value players. Offensive line, it's an area you can start with early. If you're going to start playing the computer in solo challenges, you've got plenty of time to mix in some weaker players and still have success with the game. But what you'll see is defensive tackles and ends, they can definitely get some pressure this year. And it's really going to be pretty nice for your defense to be able to generate some pressure against quarterbacks without having to blitz. Because early in the year, it's probably when it's toughest to blitz. And if you can't get pressure, you'll see players with the possession catches and all the new catch types can really kind of carve up the defense. So that's one thing that you want to consider going with is a pretty reasonable defensive tackle. That'd be kind of what I would build around in MUT. 2 quick questions from the chat. We'll talk about it right now. Screen passes. So are screen passes still good in the game this year? I'm going to actually switch these 2 controllers real quick. At the controller, select screen so my guy stops running backwards. Screen passes this year are definitely different, guys. So is the run game. That's probably the biggest change to the game I've seen this year. As we'll just throw this ball away real quick and mix it up. Nelson Aguilar taking it to the house. Yeah, you definitely want guys who have high power move on defense. You don't want guys with block shed. Block shed's more for the run game, whereas power move is more for the passing game. Let's find that screen pass real quick. We've got budget players. Mike J, the best 3-4 playbook. I mean, they're all pretty similar. I know Gibbs likes the Niners right now. The Psycho is the Packers are the only one with 155 Psycho, but the Steelers, I think, have Nickel Psycho, or the Niners have Nickel Psycho, where guys move around. All right, let's see. So the question right here, guys, is are screen passes still good in the game this year? And right here, I'm going to show you an example of why they are as good and why they are, and also then why they are not quite as good. So the first thing you want to realize when you're throwing a screen pass this year is you cannot hot route the receiver. So you cannot hot route another receiver to a little drag route like we did last year. So last year you were able to take Matthews in the slot and you could put him on a drag, and then you could either throw to RB or throw to A. It was really tough, but they've eliminated the ability to hot route on screen passes. So that's one of the reasons that they're not as good, because if somebody goes and covers Matthews, you don't have a second option. But the reason they are better is because you have the rack catch. So for Matthews, once he gets open, we hit RB, we hold X, and now we're already cutting up field. Whereas last season, sometimes you'd catch a screen pass and your guy would pitter-patter and he'd run towards the sideline. This year, you can simply hold that X button, and like I said, he'll just cut up field, get behind his blockers, and make a play. So those are some of the really nice things about screen passes this year, and hopefully you kind of understand now why it's a little bit better and why it's a little bit worse. Look at what we got in the house. I said it was possible. You guys did not believe me, but we've got the man, the myth, the legend, SGibs in the building. What's going on?
What's up, everybody?
Bring it in. I'm going to move this way.
National Live Interwebs.
So we're talking a little bit about screen passes.
Yes.
We talked about they're not quite as good as last year because you can't hot route another receiver, yet they are almost better because you can rack catch when you do set the screen up right.
Yes, absolutely.
And get upfield. I'm going to run SGibs through the lightning round of mailbag questions real quick just to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Okay.
All right, here we go. First question tonight was from the trunk.
Okay.
We were talking about budget offensive line. You got any picks from Mutt?
I wouldn't really say a budget. He's not budget, but I would look at center Alex Mack, gold 84 overall. It's one of the best pure offensive linemen in the game right now. The reason for it is that he is really, really, really good at everything. He's got good impact block, good strength, like a 92 strength for a center. We've talked about this many times before. Centers typically don't have
so weak.
They don't have the most strength, right? So, but Alex Mack's pretty good strength. He's got good run block, pass block. He's a well-rounded offensive lineman. Usually, when you get gold, you usually lack in one area, whether it's run block or pass block.
For sure. There's no playbooks with 3-4, 4-3, and 4-6. Multiples close. The Pats are close, but none have all three.
The 46 playbook is going to get you closest to what you're looking for there because you have the big nickel bear. So this is the 46 playbook. It's the one that it's like 4-6 multiple, whatever, right? So everyone knows that. So this playbook has 46 bear, 46 normal, 46 bear under, and then the big nickel bear. So that's closest. Big nickel bear has the three guys directly in front, and then linebackers on the outside, and then corners. So big nickel bear, close. Not exactly it, though.
We got the man, the myth, the legend, Haas Shugs in the chat.
Shuggies?
He's going with Clint Bowling, Kevin Zeitler for budget offensive lineman, I believe. I'm also a big fan of King Dunlap only for run blocking off the edge. He's like your 6th offensive lineman. You put him in to hold the edge.
Phil Lodeholt.
Lodeholt's got
Right
some
tackle.
strength. Donald Penn's good. Cordy Glenn is good. Left guard, I have a guy. We'll check him when we go in. I think I found a good guy, though.
Okay. Horford, Wareford.
We hit up that question. I hit up my decision about man D versus zone D. I showed why people, should play a little bit more man this year. But what do you think about it?
I think that you have to really be smart with your play calling, where in years past you could sit in a cover 3 style defense and just blitz and make adjustments out of it. And this year, you really don't want to have those one-on-one matchups. You don't want a chance, like say you're playing it in MUT, right? And you have going against AJ Green, and you have a cover 3. Even if you have like Joe Hayden, a one-on-one matchup, it's still, in my opinion, like a 50-50 ball, right? And those are bad odds for your defense because they're going to potentially catch one on every 2 throws, right? So what I would say is have a good mixture in 3rd and long situations. Like if it's 3rd and really long, 3rd and 16, 3rd and 15. We're gassing them, right? We're going to send the pressure.
You're gassing them. I'm going ice.
That's fine. But if it's 3rd and like normal long, like 3rd and 10, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 6-ish, you got to go 2-man under. You got to go 2-man under. You got to do something with deep safeties because their last resort is always, in this year's game, is always going to be just throw it deep and go for an aggressive catch. And if you don't have 2 safeties back there, 2 defenders on that one guy, you're going to lower your chances of succeeding there. So always 2 defenders on 1 receiver, giving you the best chance to defend those aggressive catches downfield.
So we showed that. We talked a little bit about the dive tackle, kind of how the ranges on the A button have been toned down, but you've still got the X tackle. It doesn't get you to the tackler, but it does put you out in space to get free and potentially find a way. So here's a run play.
X tackle there.
Yeah,
X tackle nonstop.
You got more range this year with that. We'll get to some MUT budget cards here shortly.
Road sodas in the house?
We hit up this question from Jazz Fam. I had a pretty good breakdown, IMO. Aggressive catching, are you play man or are you team play ball? I'm
team play ball. Team play ball. I'm actually team don't even click on. If you want the real answer there, I don't click on. I let the computer defender go for a knockout. I think the computer defender is going to do a better job knocking the ball out than I can. So that's currently how I feel right now playing. We obviously have to tinker and get in a lab and figure that stuff out more. But I would say play ball unless you have a wide throw a bad pass here, just chuck it deep or something to
Huff is bad, right? I mean,
sure,
he's not great. He's not great.
But just chuck it deep, unless it's a really see if I use this word right, egregious wide open throw, like here. I'm not even gonna go for it there. I'm saying really bad overthrow. You trying to throw a post and you just misfire.
Right.
Those are only times I would go for the catch, play ball versus play receiver. So, just my opinion.
Yeah. So on downfield streaks, I'd play man. I tend to play man. Because you get a higher breakup chance. I will play ball though. If it's not in the end zone and if it's not a lob, I'll play ball 90% of the time. If I'm not near the defender, so say I run a slant, say you're using your guy, right?
Right here?
Yeah, and I'm going to run slants and throw to B.
Okay.
I'll play man because, I'm not in right there. I'll play man because I'm not in the interaction, but I still have 2 steps to get to him and hopefully break.
Do me a favor real quick.
Yeah.
I think this is important. The rookie on the left, throw it as just a deep streak to him.
Yes.
So I've been tinkering, and I originally thought cover 4 is probably not very good this year.
Right. No, I like it a lot.
I really like cover 4 because here's the scenario, right? Right there wasn't beautiful, but with cover 4 on the outsides or really anywhere on the field, when they throw a deep vertical streak, you're going to get 2-on-1. And that's always the matchup you want with defending the balls deep this year. So just again, chuck it deep here. Just right now is fine. So you're good. That was tricky there. You threw it to the corner. So typically, if you just get a streak, that's what you're looking for because the left side of the field here is in a cover 4 alignment. The right side's in a cover 2. But cover 4, I think, is a pretty viable defense to play. I I originally thought, not really good.
Yeah,
but right there.
so especially for this CB specifically, his strength gains on the left is zone defense, not man defense. So you'd rather have him in zone coverage. And to get him in that, the only way to still get him in zone, but to have two guys still play the ball, is to play cover 4.
Correct.
There's a good question in the chat about, do you have to click and press the button or just press the button after the pass? So Mr. Jenkins, great question. If I want a rack catch, say I'm going to throw to Murray and I want a rack catch, I don't have to hold X. I simply I don't have to click on and be Murray. I hit the wrong button. Say I'm going to throw to Murray.
Yep.
I don't have to click on and be DeMarco Murray. After I throw it to him, I just hold XXX. Like, I'm not clicked on a Murray, and I'm just holding X.
Right.
And that will turn him upfield. So that's how it works.
Right.
Eric, if you have an extra Kiko Alonso, send it to your boy, because I need one.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You're obviously Team 4-3. I talked a little bit about that, but
Yeah, I am Team 4-3 typically, but this year I'm really liking the 3-4 alignment. One of my favorite sets right now is the 3-4 bear. Big fan of nickel 155, and then I'm absolutely loving the big dime 146. Just loving it.
Yeah,
loving it.
I told you, it's good.
Great set. I just love the personnel on the field. Like you have 4 linebackers and 6 corners. And then you have your 1D line, but it's not to stop the run; it's to stop the pass, and it's probably it's better than a quarter set, really. I mean, it's the best way to stop the pass in the game.
Right, for sure.
personnel.
For sure. All right, let's give the fans one blitz. You got something simple that if it's 3rd and 12, they can feel confident that they'll get pressure. It doesn't have to be. It can be an overload. Doesn't have to be anything too fancy. But is there some way that you like to bring pressure this year?
Yeah.
On 3rd and 12.
Yeah. It's simple, right? I'm looking to get straight gas, right? I'm looking if it's 3rd and long, right? So here we are.
Let's call a little play named flanker.
One of the things that you need to, I would say, to look for in this year's game is people are going to use a lot of play action a lot. So you want to have a blitz that's going to come in against the play action. We talked about that before with like the contains, right? So in this instance, this is 3-4 bear. This is actually a defense I've been using quite a bit. 3-4 bear, cover 2 invert. So I baseline, pinch the defense down. I crash the defensive line down, and then I blitz the linebacker off the right. So if I really want the pressure to come in, I'll make sure to blitz the guy in the left linebacker. And then I drag him out a little bit just because I want him to come in clean. Like, I want him to be the guy that comes in clean and not someone else, right? So I drag him out a little bit. I quarterback contain because if you run play action, they're going to come in regardless, right? Without me pass committing. Then for my next step here, this is the most important part of this step. I hit coverage and then I hit LB. Can you read what LB says on the screen? This is something I don't think people are using.
LB says sticks.
Sticks. That makes those zones play to the sticks. Now, what I love about these hook zones, I use the deep one. Depending on the situation, I might drop the deep zone here, but I use him. But what I love is the flare of these 2 linebackers in the middle, and I love their alignment, right? So sometimes, like, I wouldn't like it if, like, my corner was there. I wouldn't like it if he was, like, here, right? Because we always talk about false confidence. If I put him there, what are you immediately thinking with Matthews?
Slant.
A quick slant. So I hate that, right? 3rd and long, I want you to go to the flat.
So right now I'm thinking either flat or like streak quick throw, but it looks like he's going to run to the streak
That's
quick
correct.
throw.
So right where they are with the sticks, those hooks are going to drop back. Now keep in mind, yes, you can burn this defense to the flat. This isn't something that's perfect, but
3rd and 12.
3rd and 12, I slide the guy out, get a little bit of pressure, and then I'm looking to wait for any post, right? The reason I'm defending this, 4 verticals, literally 4 verticals, or a deep streak, and I'm jumping that route. The other option here is when someone quick throws to a tight end, the alignment of both these defenders is directly over the tight ends, right? So also where they are, when they run receivers run into space like slants or anything, they will sometimes press because they have that ability this year to chuck receivers into hook zones. So I love the flair of this defense. This is very aggressive. You need to see if your opponent can handle it, and then kind of go from there. So snap of the ball. So I want to show you something that's really important about this.
Yeah.
That just happened there. Super, super important. So in the right slot, you ran a streak, right? Because we used the coverage audible on sticks, look how long that hook zone stays with them. right? So that's super important, and that pressure's coming off the edge there. So he's defending. You're not throwing that ball. If you throw that, he'll jump that and pick that. Now he obviously shrugged the sack, but that's the idea, is he's going to play that area of the field. Now look at that hook zone over there, right? Again, he's playing the first down line, and he's just sitting. He's waiting. So if you throw that curl to him, he's jumping that, right? So that's where I like this. That's what I think is great about this defense. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing that's, going to revolutionize anything you've seen here. But what other thing here is, if you did run play action, you can see that I don't have to pass commit, and I'm able to get the guy off the edge to come in there. That's what's also very important. Very good under center formation.
That is excellent. Good blitz right there from SGibs, guys. That's why you should follow the channel. Give it a little follow, and we'll be here this season for you. Gibbs, you want to repeat that one more time slowly for the chat?
Yeah, absolutely. Can you just try this real quick? I want to see if there's 5 ways.
Yes, 1 second here.
5 guys gets in here. 5 guys, burgers and fries.
Let's see.
Boom, boom.
M16. All right, let's do it.
I just want to see if that comes in 5 guys. Sort of off the edge, but not really. So that's something you got to work on, but something we'll be consistently in the lab for finding pressure. I do have great pressure from Nickel 155 that I really like. But one more time, the play we have here is from the 34 Bear. It's called cover 2 invert. The way we set this up, this is a 3rd and long blitz. We base a line. We crash the defensive line down. Then we pinch the defensive line. And we're going to blitz both outside linebackers. Quarterback contain. And the reason we contain is so that we can get the pressure off the edge if it's play action. Drag Houston out a little bit just because we want him to come. We want him to be the free defender. Last step is to hit coverage audible and LB to protect the sticks, and then just make a play. Pressure comes off the edge. Boom.
Sack lunch sandwich right there from SGibs, guys. Good stuff right there. If you're in the chat and you like that blitz, give it a 1, please. We really would appreciate it.
Boom.
All right, here we go. Anything else you want to talk about in gameplay? It might go up. I know somebody was looking for a quick red zone play. Let's go with something we give them every single season, just because it wouldn't be another TWIM without it.
Quick fade.
You've got the fades. You've got, spacing.
Yep.
Potential. People love the heat. People love the heat. The best part is that is a blitz that a new player can enjoy, but an advanced player knows a lot more about.
Yeah.
Like I saw Shugs give a 1 in there. Like he's eyeing okay.
It's
okay.
Here's the thing: you can make it better. You can do things. Yes, it's sending 6. I recognize that because there's someone that's watching right now. There's someone watching right now that is like some Madden veteran of the past.
That's not that good.
And they're literally going, I can't believe he's giving a tip saying send 6. This is Madden 16. We're not talking Madden 12. We're not talking Madden 10 or Madden 11 where you would send 3 guys and get a guy free. Good luck with that, right? So you need to be strategic with how you're blitzing. And in situations with Madden 16, you have to see, can your opponent handle the pressure? If they can't handle sending this blitz and they're not blocking a guy, this is a good blitz to use because you're always going to get that guy to come in off the edge free because it's sending 6.
All right,
and you got good coverage behind it. That's the key.
In the red zone, guys, you've got all hitch, which is a spacing, basically. This is a tip we give every year. People get mad every year. But if they don't spread out and cover this, you've got a chance to find the guy who's not open. Right there, you made the read and went back to RB.
Yeah, my bad.
No, I mean, that's a good read. But you've got all 5 guys spread wide. I can go to Selleck or I can go to Cooper. Probably want to... You want to target a bad player's user.
Yeah.
But you want to not target a good player's user.
Right.
So there's Selleck. Pretty simple, but if you spread them out, that's one way to go about it. You can also mix in the fades from this. So depending on who you have, you can throw Aguilar out wide.
What playbook are you in?
Eagles.
Oh.
And they're really wide, huh?
Yeah, wow.
So you can throw B out wide, you can throw X out wide.
Not tall. Not a tall guy. Not a tall guy.
Not a tall guy.
Jimmy Graham.
Generally go up and get it. I threw that with LB pass lead.
Don't use an LB pass.
But LB pass lead, that can
no
also
bueno.
throw
No
you off.
bueno. Yeah, that's much better. He's going to go up for it. He's going to give you a bid, but you need to have the right guy. It needs to be someone that's tall, someone with good spectacular catch.
I also don't like them out that wide. You don't really want to do it to Cooper, but you generally want a guy who's more in that area.
Yeah.
That's what I find to be more successful. There's a lot of formations in this game where guys are lined up, I'd say on the 10-yard, like between Cooper and Huff, not quite halfway, more towards Cooper, with 3 guys to the left. Pats have one. It's a tight end, so it's Gronk instantly, and it's much better. So right there, it's just a little easier to get them an accurate pass from that alignment, and they seem to go up a little bit better. Obviously, Cooper's taller, which is nice in the first place. But
hold on 1 second here. Go ahead. Nope, that worked last time.
what did you see there?
I threw him super wide and he came in. Hold on. Sometimes I think having them really wide in the slot works better, but go ahead. That worked. That's nice and clean. That's kind of like Bear last year. All right, you have the ticker. You have the ticker. That's 5-man pressure. That's 5-man clean pressure.
Question from Pitcher HPG. Farls, what is the best formation in the Arizona playbook besides split close? That's a good question. It depends on what you want to do. If you want to run the ball, you can go down to the jumbo pair. You can go to the gun ace twins offset. That's a pretty good one. I like gun doubles, personally, if I have a mismatch of any kind, especially on the outside. You know, there's a lot of things you can do from that playbook. That's kind of what makes it so good. They've got gun bunch. They have a gun snugs formation that I have not even explored.
Single back jumbo pair is so good.
Like, I haven't even explored the gun snugs at all, but it's a good gun snugs. It's got plenty of things to do from it.
So my sets I use from Arizona: gun split close, gun ace twins offset, gun doubles. That's clean. That pressure's clean. Gun ace twins offset, the gun doubles, gun bunch strong. I love the single back jumbo pair. That's one of the best running sets, I think, right now. This is one of my favorite running sets. So there's just, I mean, gun flip trips. I haven't, like you said, I haven't even had the time.
It's like, I know gun flip trips is good. It's good every year. It's going to be a little bit different this year. You know, every year things change slightly. But to go to that level of depth, you need time with it, and you need to be winning and beating somebody where you can like test it in game.
Right. That's the biggest truth right there.
All right, so real quick here, we're going to do 3 very important things. I would say these are arguably the 3 most important things to understand in any game of Madden. First thing we're going to do is talk about base aligning and what it actually does. So here you see this formation is the gun flip trips. So it's going to cause some potentially weird alignments for defenses. So don't push anything.
Okay.
Right now, look at the defense. They've moved to cover this formation on their own. You didn't have to push any buttons. They said, hey, we'll go line up properly. You'll see that when I audible to gun spread, they kind of fan out and move a little bit different.
Right.
So, when you base align, they're going to line up in the same position every single time they normally would, kind of like if it was just like gun spread.
Yep.
Or if it was just like a regular formation. Whereas when I go back to this, since you've already base aligned, they're going to stay in this every single time. So what is the most important thing to know about baselining is it always puts your defense in the same alignment no matter what formation you're going against. That is important because when you go to set up a blitz, if we say, hey, line up this guy here, line up that guy there, and then move this guy out here, if all of a sudden I'm in flip trips, your guy's not going to line up in the right spot, and now your blitz might get all messed up.
Correct.
So when you base align, you take that ability away from the defense to line up in a certain way.
Yep.
Or the offense to line up in a formation that messes with you. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing about zone coverage and base aligning.
The most important thing is that you give a uniform look. Dive, pick that off. What's important about giving a uniform look, as Farls was saying, is that you don't allow your opponent to have a tell of what you're in. And the key is you can't tell from this set because I don't have a 2-man under and it's a 1-high look. But like let me just go this blitz right here. Let's see. Yeah, this is a bad formation to give an example of this, but let's show a better formation. That go in that flip trips, and let me just take like a.
Let me see.
Let me take this. Let me take.
If you're just looking for a really good one-off formation, this gun flip trips eagle, guys, is something worth looking at.
Are you looking at it?
I put it in the top 16 plays in Madden 16. It's one of my plays in there.
All right. So for example, look, this is a blitz off this left edge, right?
Yeah.
With no base align. Now when base align, you see the difference? It's always so base align. This is a man-to-man coverage.
Yes.
Right? Now if I were to go to cover 2, look, I went to a cover 2 and it's staying exactly the same, right? I'm going to cover 3, it's staying exactly the same. Now if I go back to the original formation, like so, and unbase align, look what happens. You're giving them a tell, one high safety. This safety over here drops down. So now players are out of position. It might not see, like, you might be, honestly, if you're a newer player, you might be looking at that and say, I can't tell the difference. And that's not a knock on you. That's when you get better, when you get to a point where you're improving at the game, you're going to notice these small little subtleties, and that's going to tell you what the defense is in. That's one of the biggest advantages that the best players on the planet have, is that they have the ability to figure out the coverage that the defense is in before the snap of the ball. And it's all based on where defenders are positioned before the ball is snapped. 90% of Madden takes place before the ball is ever snapped.
Good question in the chat from King Birdman. Best offensive playbooks. So I've got a top 5 list for Ultimate Team. I'm a big fan of the New England playbook. That's what I personally use. That's personally what I broke down in the guide. Cleveland is pretty similar to New England in some ways. It also has strong close, depending on what you're comfortable in. Saints is still pretty good. We like Baltimore's been mentioned. We've also got...
Offensively?
If you like to spread out, you've got the Eagles, you've got
Dolphins.
The Vikings, Dolphins. Like we were mentioning earlier, the Raiders, all those playbooks have changed around to kind of fit that format.
Yep.
I kind of pop my playbooks into like buckets. Like, oh, this kid, this has this. This is this bucket.
Great idea.
Like, if
Colts,
I tell
Steelers.
somebody that the Vikings playbook's good, I'm not going to immediately tell them the Dolphins playbook is good because it's like the same type of thing. So like that's okay. You like that style? Here's 5 playbooks to try.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. So I mean, a good example of bucketing your playbooks. So you need to identify what's my favorite formation. What do I feel the best in? Then what you need to do in terms of your playbook, okay, I like this formation, my favorite formation. I'm going to go and study every other playbook in the game that has that formation and the plays I like. So for example, we both love gun split close. We loved it last year. It's our binky, it's our baby. We love gun split close. This year, Cardinals, Colts, Steelers. There's one more. I can't. No, there's 2 more. Cleveland and the Patriots.
It's a little different. Yeah.
So they all fall in that bucket of gun split close. So if we want to build an offensive scheme around gun split close, we start with those playbooks and then say we know it has gun split close. Now what else does it give us outside of that? So why we settled on Patriots at first was the 5 wide, super valuable there. You also have that great angle play out of the Patriots playbook. But now while we're using Arizona, not only because that's what you guys are using now as Patriots, we don't want to show that on stream, but I personally, and so does ZFarls, love the gun ace twins offset, the single back jumbo pair. Those are things that aren't in addition in the Patriots playbook. Patriots playbook, though, has other things that are good.
Indeed.
Like it has single back ace overload.
Absolutely.
Great
One of the most
formation.
unique formations in the game right there. It has just a lot of different things that only the Patriots do. What I find each season is one of the playbooks I like to start with. So I go up to the guy's desk who makes the playbook, and A-Dub, and I'm like, A-Dub, what's up with playbooks this year? What's new? What's hot? What are you watching? He watches film every Sunday. He breaks it down. He's like, man, you got to see what the Pats are doing. We're going to put that in the game this year. So I am able to kind of get some research started on those playbooks. So you listen to them, and then you're able to kind of go and see what you like. But generally, I like to break down stuff that's newer because you guys haven't seen it before. You know, strong close is good every year. Gun flip trips is good every year. But those are schemes we've done, and you always kind of want to go with whatever the new hotness is, but also mixed with effectiveness. Like, if it was just new and wasn't good, then I wouldn't give it to you. But usually the new stuff is pretty darn good because that's what the teams are doing, and that's kind of what the game is reflecting in the NFL. So that's what's pretty good.
Right.
Here's what else we've got. There was two other parts I wanted to go. So we talked about base aligning. I thought that was pretty important.
Yep.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about QB contain, and I want to talk about quick adjustments because I think those are two of the most important things you can do.
Absolutely.
Those are brand new controls to the game this year. If you guys are hardcore gameplay guys, which is the reason you're watching this show, that's what you want to see. These tips are going to save you time, and they're very important to know. So let's talk quickly about QB contain, and
can we talk about one other thing there? Or?
Yeah.
I think you're saving that for your secret club.
My secret club?
The brain trust.
What is it?
The quarterback spy.
Oh no, that video's on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's a super. I think maybe we should cover that too. I don't know.
Yeah.
But okay.
That's kind of the same thing, like how you contain quarterbacks, like what's new. Yeah.
So, one of the best things you could do as a new player is learn how to use quarterback contain, and quarterback contain is going to prevent your opponent from scrambling outside the pocket. So in this instance, all we need to do is hold down the left trigger on Xbox One, maybe L2 on PlayStation 4, and then hit RB, contain. What that does is makes your outside blitzing defensive ends, or whoever's wide, the widest on the edge, makes them contain. If the quarterback breaks outside the pocket, they will disengage and they will attack the quarterback.
Correct. So here you'll see he's on the outside edge. He immediately gets to disengage. We can almost run around him, but he hauls us down. So that's what's pretty good. Quick question from Double J. Double J, strategy pad, you can turn it off in the main menu settings. However, I think it's still popping up inside of Ultimate Team games. I definitely reported that feedback to the gameplay team, and they should be looking into it. So just for the meantime, make sure you lock your camera on standard and just try and work around it. All right, here we go. So that's the QB contain tip right there. You've got QB spy now as well. Obviously, the thing I talk about in my YouTube video on youtube.com/ZFarls is if you QB contain, but the guy gets double teamed, I'm probably still going to be able to get to the outside edge. So contain here. All right, so there's a good chance, with the double team, I'm still going to be able to get outside the pocket, which is nice.
Right.
And so if you're a new player and you're only really rushing 3 guys, or they've got extra tight end and they can't get wide, like this guy can't disengage because he's getting double teamed. Right. Whereas you saw on the first time he was one-on-one and he was on the outside edge. Here he can't really get to the outside hip because of his alignment. Probably playing a 3 tech needs to be playing the 7 tech, if you know what I'm saying. Hey yo. But that's a really important thing to note about QB contains. QB spies got a brand new update this season as well. Shout out to the gameplay guys for helping us hardcore dudes out here. And now, if I'm going to roll out the QB spy, he can click down on the right stick, and the QB spy will attack the quarterback.
Such a good move.
Huge.
The best thing is it's so good for gameplay.
If you understand what we just said in the chat, push 1. If you don't have any idea what we're talking about, push 2.
And be honest. We'll know we'll know. Here it is one more time. Scram out of the pocket. Go. Doesn't seem like a big thing, but it's so
correct.
Big.
So on this time, SGibs is not going to click it. He's going to have the spy, but he's not going to click it.
There's the spy. Now click it. See the difference?
So huge difference. Hopefully most people get it, but Texas Sauce got, hopefully that helps him a little bit.
Yeah. Can I
Super Dario?
Can I we'll know Road Soda. I know that Eric 347, I know that he doesn't know. I know. Right? Check this, right? Let me give you the best tip going right now.
So you were not clicked on the QB spy.
Nope.
But you could still make him attack the quarterback.
Yes.
Correct.
Ready for the best tip about how to use this?
Okay.
Ready? Okay. Here's what you do. You quarterback contain, and then you lull them to sleep, baby. You lull them to sleep. What does that mean? In a great passing situation, 3rd and 10, I want them to run out of the pocket. I want you to go, baby. I'm lulling you into sleep. That's the way I'm gonna get pressure on you. Is I'm gonna make you. The second you get outside the pocket and you don't have the comfort of your offensive line to protect you anymore, we're gonna release the hounds, baby. So what that does here, cover 2-man, any defense really. Quarterback contain, spy the weak side or whatever side you want them to roll out to. Let the play happen. They're going to naturally, I promise, without even realizing it, they're going to just roll out that way. He breaks out that pocket, that's fine. I'll let you do that, and then we get into a scramble drill. And then make a play. That right there, that's elite defense. You want stellar defense in Madden NFL 16? You do that on 3rd and longs. It's not going to work every time because if you run the ball, you're going to get crushed. Like, watch this, I think. Watch here. Run the ball here. This might not be a good set to run, but I should get just absolutely pancaked. Yeah, did you see that? Look at
That's pretty devastating.
Show this
pretty
replay.
Devastating.
Show them some replay on that. Well, look, my guys got destroyed. So that's not a really good way to play run defense. Look at
And that's Tamba too.
Look at look at the left side too. They all got pancaked. Like right here, the lineman, the deep safety. So it's not a good way to play run defense because when you rush less defenders, your defense just gets destroyed.
You click down on the right stick.
Yeah.
Boom.
Dib says type 1 if that's a great tip. Thank you, boys. You're welcome.
It's an excellent tip. Excellente. Tippo.
Are you playing a game tonight?
Yeah. I'm going to lock in. You want to coach? You want to play? I mean, it's totally up to you.
Should we start already this early in the season with you playing a game with a bag on your head?
I think that's a bad idea.
Okay.
Guys, reminder, those type of tips are the ones that are going to win you a lot of football games this year. They're completely free on the channel, so follow the channel. That's how you know when we go live, and we'll give you more tips. Once again, This Week in Madden is on Wednesdays. Next week, though, it is Thursday, but normally during the season, every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Thank you very much to SGibs. Once again, giving away free stuff that is better than 99.99% of the paid stuff out there, guys, and that is what is so valuable about the show. It's why we love doing it for you. If you keep showing up, we've got to keep doing the show.
We talked about it. I was like, I guess I got to show up. Like, I just worked all day. I streamed all day.
Right.
I'm here. I'm here for you boys.
We need it. We need it. All right.
2 games at one time.
We can't do it. Otherwise,
not this early in the season?
We don't have that text.
We don't have the text set up right now? Okay.
Otherwise, I would.
Bold flavors. Laser to Barber. Laser to Barber's Instagram game, fire.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll follow his Instagram. He's in the chat.
That's legit. All right, here we go. So we did QB spies. Oh, quick adjustments. So let's just run them over quick adjustments real quick.
Okay. Good point. To make a point, we'll go to a zone just to show you. So I'm going to cover this guy, Mauga, okay? So say I wanted to take my safety on the right side and match him up against Huff. Typically in years past, I would have to scroll over and click to him, do the adjustment, and then man him up by manually doing it, right?
Right.
Well, this year, again, the hardcore fans got another addition that is super beneficial to them. You're able to stay on one person and make adjustments all over the field. So let's take a look at this again. I'm on this defender right here in the hook, moving him. Notice. Okay, ready? Coverage audible. Quick adjust. Hit RB for the safety. I want to man him up, right stick. Huff. Bang.
So that seems like a lot of adjustments, but you really get used to it. And if you typically call the same 4 setups or same 4 adjustments like on each play, like you'll start to get the buttons down pretty quickly. So for the secondary, it's YY to bring it up. For linebackers, it's LB to bring it up.
Yep.
And for linebackers, RB. For defensive line, LB. They are a little hard to get used to, but here's the thing, right? I feel like this is a little bit hard to do, but so people are avoiding it.
Yeah.
But the person who takes the time to learn it
Yep.
is going to get more advanced. Potentially. Potentially in the right situation. Like, if they get comfortable with it.
Right.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Here's where I see the value in it, right? So here's the value, in my opinion. This is my opinion, right? So let's start with our defense, right? We're gonna go cover 3. You always want to you always got to do certain things first, right? So in this instance, you want to base a line. You're gonna set your blitz up. You got to slide the defender out wide. Then you get back to another defender you want to be for user. I think where the value with these quick adjustments is, it's to get you that one last adjustment that you weren't able to get in last year or the years before. So say for example, I want to set this play up, and then I would set the blitz up here, and then what I would want to do is go to this defensive end over here and spy him, right? Where I think the value now becomes is you get onto Parker and say you just go up to the safety, you stay on the safety, then you make your adjustment, your LB, and then you make your last adjustment to D-line, and you man him up on the halfback there. So it's my opinion is that this is most helpful for that last adjustment that you want to get done on the defense side of the ball.
So show it one more time here, just the YY. People couldn't see the adjustments you were making. So quick adjust is Y, and then you push. It's Y for the secondary. It's LB to bring up the D-line. It's RB to bring up the linebackers. So now that you have it up, X is the far left guy. LB is that safety, free safety. RB is strong safety. You got the far right guy. So once then you hit B, now you can make all your adjustments that you could normally make as if you were clicked onto them.
I'll put it in a buzz zone. Bang, buzz zone.
Boom. And now you go on. If you want to get him out of the buzz zone, YYB.
I'm going to spy him.
YYB spy. YYB right stick up. YYB man him up to huff. Like, there's a lot of different things you can do. But he's not on him is the thing. All right. You want to get in a game?
Yeah, I mean, I'll commentate. You play.
Let's do it.
How's your squad looking?
My squad's decent. We're going to talk a little bit about a budget guy real quick in Ultimate Team. My controller game is weak right now. I got to get way better.
I've been telling you since we've been playing NHL that you need to get a new controller.
You have.
Well, actually, that was PS4, right?
Yeah.
What was the weekly budget item?
We're about to find out.
Oh, this is it?
This is going to be the MUT budget item.
All right. Let's hear it.
Let's see.
You got a lot of people on your... you could impersonate.
Yeah?
Yeah. What's up, JT Cinema? What's up, man? The old squad is back, baby. All right,
here we go. MUT budget item of the week. Let's do it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a sexy one, but it's going to be one I think you can respect. We just sold Orlando Scandrick. We're getting close to picking up Kendricks, but we've still got a little work to do. My budget item of the week, guys. This saved me 10,000 coins. This was a 10,000 coin purchase.
Okay.
We picked up Craig Stevens. We picked up Craig Stevens from the auction house. He has 84 speed, even though he looks slow. He's got 85 run block. And so we had a gentleman from the Redskins, Young, who was worth 10,000 coins, who we sold because he was slower and had lower run block, I believe. We now have got this guy. We use a backup running back with better truck when we run the ball anyways, so we don't need to run the ball with this guy. We throw this guy in. He's a great run blocker. Perfect. For the line of scrimmage, we take Ben Hartsock now, and look at his strength compared to a guy like Finley. He's got 91 run block,
That's
76
ridiculous.
strength. So he's going to be a guy that can run block for us
So bad.
on the edge. I find him to be a little bit better than Lee Smith, who's pretty good as well.
This isn't a sexy pick. This isn't.
No, these are not sexy budget players.
These are for legit players.
But I guarantee people are having trouble running the ball. So here's what I do, right? I got King Dunlap as my 6th lineman. He's got 95 strength, 94 run block. So I put him in at the 6th offensive line spot. I put Ben Hartsock in at tight end on that same side. And then I got the fullback.
Yep.
So now I have 3 dudes in the game with like 90, with like
Ridiculous.
85, 90 run block. I run a toss that way. I run kind of an edge run, and I get it held finally. Like, I was not convinced you could run the ball and win the game in this game until I played Mole last night. Okay. And now my opinion of the run game has changed.
I started playing a little bit like Mole tonight, where I was just calling like random plays, and I was like, this is kind of fun. It's kind of fun.
It's kind of fun.
It's kind of fun.
It's kind of fun.
Because you keep them off balance. They never know what you're going to do because you never know what you're going to do, and you're just kind of a wild card.
We're going to use LaDainian Tomlinson.
What?
Once again, this is the Doritos LaDainian.
That's what you're going to take out McKinnon.
No, I'm going to start McKinnon, but I'm going to use him as backup. We gave away 4 of those codes last night. We gave away 2. We gave Mole 1 to give away, which I believe he did on his stream at the official Mole. And then we gave away 1 on YouTube today from Best Dogs on Twitch. So 4 of those LT giveaways. We also did a Doritos taste test last night.
I was there. I heard it. It was so loud.
It was loud?
You have no idea how loud it was.
2K King, you can either keep the 90 Winston or sell it. It's up to you.
Yeah. Farls, go to the defense real quick. Can I give my budget item of the week?
SGibs budget item of the week coming in hot.
Right here. Go to D tackles.
I'm in, yes.
Defensive tackles.
Yes. I sold Navarro Bowman, but I did not complete the set for Kendricks yet. So now I'm a linebacker down.
Gotcha. Go to D tackles.
Okay.
Click on one of them.
Okay.
Yep. I'm hoping you still have this guy. Go down, 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 down. No, I don't think you have him. Go to the auction house. Tank Carradine is good, though.
Tank Carradine is an absolute fire pick.
He is.
For budget player of the week for newer guys.
So this guy is a guy I would say you want to go out and acquire right now if you want to stop the run in Madden NFL 16. It's my weekly budget item of the week. Type the last name Williams.
Yes.
Mr. Williams. This guy is an absolute hawk. 81 overall, D tackle gold. Let's see where he's going to come up. Buy now price, go to position probably.
A lot of dudes named Williams, huh?
Yeah, you're one of the only guys on the planet I think that does it that way.
What's that?
Don't sort by position. Is he right end?
No, I pressed the wrong button.
We'll get there. We'll eventually get there, guys. See if he's out there. B. Williams. There he is. This is my budget item of the week. Someone that you need to go pick up right now if you want to be serious about stopping the run in this year's game. Easily one of the best run-stuffing defensive tackles in the game currently. 96 strength, 94 block shed. This is a defensive run-stopping specialist. That's literally what this guy is. He's not going to be out there to pass rush the quarterback. He's out there to literally stop the run. You get him out there. I use him on the 3-4 bear. I sub him in, but he doesn't ever sniff the field outside of that 3-4 bear.
Use him to stop the run, or do you use him not to stop the run?
Stop the run.
But, like, not to pass rush.
Not to pass rush.
Obviously not to pass rush, but, like, just as a decoy, as a hog in your pass rush? Like, because don't you blitz from 3-4 bear?
Yeah, but it's like, if they go under center, I use 3-4 bear. And I put them, in the interior of the line, I go Wilkerson, Wilfork, and Williams.
So Williams is better than Jenkins.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
At stopping the run? Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what I would use.
He's better than probably Wilfork.
Better than them all around, yeah.
Go to Wilfork. Yeah, 96, 91. In theory, at that one thing, he's better. In theory.
What's Wilfork's power move?
Lower.
81. So play rec is really it.
Right. He's got 91 tackle as well. Brandon Williams is an absolute stud.
So I gotta get him in the lineup.
Gotta give him the lineup. That's all right. So Will Nunez says his stamina is terrible. That's it. That's fine. He's on the field to stop the run, and then in pass situations, he doesn't sniff the field. I'm not going to let him sniff the field. Actually.
He's not smelling it. He's not sniffing that field.
Beef. It's what's for dinner.
Beef. I think I'm going to boot it back.
We'll hang in here for a little bit.
Let's see what we got. So one more time real quick. If you want to check the text underneath, you can check out the benefits of being a subscriber to the Twitch channel. Once again, you do not have to do it, and it is completely Normally, it's free to watch the show. Still is, will always be. But if you want to subscribe to the channel, get in the the Madden Tips Brain Trust, and get some special videos from our different contributors, you are more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Once again, not necessary. Just a simple follow, which is totally free, is what we would like to see.
Good budget-free safety, strong safety. Good question initiated. I'm going to tell you strong safety is Ronnie Parker. 79 gold, Ronnie Parker. Why he's so good, 91 speed. He's got height, and his man coverage, zone coverage is like 82. So very good with speed, good size, and he's got good coverage ability. So I actually use him as a 6th corner. It's hard to have a lot of good corners, and he's a good backup safety, and he's also a really good cover corner if you need him. Cover corner for a safety.
Some other free safeties I like are Reggie Nelson. I know he's kind of a higher end goal, but he's still pretty inexpensive. Pretty clutch. Who else do I like out there? Tyro Matthews, pretty good.
Big Ten?
Raphael Bush.
Yeah.
I have him in for special teams purposes only.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Hip power and speed.
What's his hip power?
90.
What's his speed?
Like 90.
So what about LaRon Landry? 98. Bang.
True. A speed and truck combination for a budget running back is going to be tough to find, Cider.
Murray.
But Latavius Murray is probably that guy. You're going to miss out on some agility, but he's pretty darn good.
Yeah, Latavius Murray, I think he's got like 92 speed. He's got 86 truck, so it's not super high, but he gives you that top end speed. 86 agility, as Farls was saying, but he also has 72 strength. Why I bring up that strength number is if you remember Andre Ellington from last year, he had like 75 strength. So just keep that in mind. Andre Ellington was arguably the community's choice as probably the best halfback in terms of value for all of MUT 15. So think about that. Think of what Latavius Murray potentially might be.
Latavius could be that dude.
Have you lost a game? Why are you only ranked 7-12?
I just haven't played a ton.
Oh.
MUT leaderboards are tied to coins earned overall, I believe. Not.
Have you checked who's in the top 100 or something?
Let me see.
Have you seen someone in the top 200 or anything?
Let me check the leaderboards.
What about your friends? Have you checked your friends list? No.
Not recently, SGibs. I have not.
Oh, you haven't?
Have you seen the leaderboard where I'm 7-0 against you?
I haven't. It's not online.
There's not. No, it's yeah.
So I don't remember.
It's in my head.
I don't remember.
SGibs 27-1.
What's my streak? I'm curious what my streak is.
27 wins in a row.
Oh, I'm on a 27 game win streak?
That's pretty good.
Oh, is that good?
Ron Effect crushing it.
Yeah, Ronaldinho.
Stack's good. QJB 16-1.
Yeah.
Zan 12-1. Seagull 6-6.
Seagull, yeah. J Noel 7-0.
7-0. He owns the guy.
Official Mole 5-1.
The Mole 5-1.
Eric Jones struggling. Eric Jones. McFadden.
We gotta fly Eric Jones in some tips.
Yeah, guys, if you could go tweet Eric Jones, let him know. Be like, hey, we're here to give you tips, man.
Yes. Where's Eric Jones? What's Eric Jones'?
Yeah, if we could, everyone in the Twitter, we gotta troll him for that. What was he 1-4?
Yeah.
I can never find him on here because he's like XX Air, right? Something like that. He's like X Air Jones.
Yeah. Probably an underscore in there.
Never find him. Tough Twitter handle.
Classic Air Jones.
What is it? I can never find him.
We don't know.
Wow. If you go tweet him if you find him. What's up, Silver Slasher? Budget QB, you ready for this guy? You ready? I got an article coming out about him tomorrow. Bronze, 61 overall, Stephen Morris.
Stephen Morris.
Look him up on my head. Let's link him in the chat. I'm telling you, this is a legit guy.
Budget D-line, that's an every down player.
Oh, here we go. Oh, his team is not very good.
Yes, we should have an advantage, hopefully.
Let me link the chat this. Mutthead. Going to mutthead.com. You're gonna look at this guy's stats and you're gonna go, he's for a 61 overall quarterback. I'll mess with him.
84 speed?
Checking his stats. Tell me that he's not actually legit.
All right, Stephen Morris, 89 excel, 84 speed,
83 agility.
83 agility. He's got 90 throw power, and then 70 straight across the board with 74 deep. That's pretty legit.
He's legit, right? Like if you need a guy and like you're like I'm struggling with a quarterback and you don't have a lot of coins to mess with, I'm gonna show you a guy in the chat you go after right now.
On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. The Eagles come into this opener filled with plenty of optimism for the season ahead.
Sleeper QB.
On the road, but this is a battle-tested bunch, and they figure to be one of the teams to beat moving forward. So now let's go to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
92 OC from Good Guy Brian. I do, yes, eventually want to borrow him. I saw that tweet today. I was pretty happy for you. 16% jealous, 40% happy.
Let me refresh this.
Best dogs on Twitch. Resub hype. Andy gave me a bag of Doritos today.
Best day ever. Best dogs on Twitch. Let's go. Sub hype. People all over the world. John, hurry up. Pick a play. Worth it. All right, guys. 1st and 10.
I'm anti-10.
People all over the world. Join in. Start a sub train. All right, Farls coming out in the big dime 146.
He used RB and got
What's up, Ty Burns?
that.
Robert Zorn showed us over under 2 bags of Doritos Farls ate last night.
Dude, Mrs. Madaba was like, "How many Doritos did you eat last night?" I was like, "I don't know.
You eat a
feel
lot.
good."
Fisher 155, best offensive playbook. Right now, we really like the Patriots. We really like the Cardinals. We really like the Cleveland Browns. Those are all playbooks we like.
I need to get it.
What's up, John Bone Joves?
John Bon Jovi.
Winston's lined up, 2 tight end set.
Left.
The Eagles from the 27.
Pretty close to calling that.
Oh, I got 1% battery
After
life.
being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10.
The defensive line, they're shifting. They're getting into a spread look. I think they think this is going to be a pass.
Jackson's taking the handoff.
Big stop right there. K Corb, here's some info on the winners kit, the guide at least. There's that's not it. Who's the guy on your Twitter freaking out? I don't know. What does that mean?
There's a guy on Twitter.
On my Twitter?
On your Twitter? What does that mean? Someone's yelling at you?
No.
3rd down on the way.
Stocky Trading?
What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
You just be like, yo,
I think he
shut
just
up.
incepted me. I think that guy just incepted
He
me.
did. I bet that was him that told you to look at
Definitely
it.
him.
Wow.
That's how you get catfished.
Wow. Shout out to that guy for that. PHAT Jat. What do I think of cover 2 sync? I like it. I just worry a little bit that you're gonna get burned on the outside. It's kind of good though. It's kind of good. Mole ran a little bit against me last night, and it kind of messed me up. Why does Talib always do that?
Because
The
I
Giants
have...
lined up in the
Your
nickel.
controller is so broken.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you a controller.
Winston's on the
That's not
move.
good enough to playmaker. That guy should have...
Picked it.
That guy should have playmakered.
The Eagles really don't have much of a
Line
chance
hammer?
picking up this first
What's
down. It's
GGB?
3rd and long.
We gotta
Of course,
email
the
line
defense
hander. That's good game, bro, right?
passes down the
Good game
field.
bros in here?
They're
I don't know,
all
are they?
over
That
everything,
good
and the
game
pass
bro
goes
sub?
incomplete.
Sub hype?
Um,
What do you want me to do
I
here?
need you to go to
And so now they'll bring out
the brain
Baca to
trust.
punt.
Yeah.
Go to settings.
Yeah.
It's in the middle, and then click the link. Uh-oh.
Manage group.
No return.
Yeah, no.
Down
Edit
it.
group settings.
Mm-hmm.
Get that link.
Okay.
And then you had a whisper message on here.
Probably.
Click on chat. Click on message. Paste it to Linehammer.
Whisper. All right, Lionhammer.
All right, give me a play, Gibbs. I'm gonna. Oh, hell, I gotta play something. I'm gonna avoid gun split close this game. How does that sound?
I mean, okay.
Can we still win?
Yeah.
First
You just
down
gotta
at
stop.
the 40.
And you're gonna get a touchdown.
With the handoff. That's a gain of
All right, I want to teach you the single back jumbo pair.
Okay.
All right, single back jumbo pair. You got 3 tight ends on the right.
What they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
All right.
So we put Dunlap here.
You need to pass out of this.
Cat Stevens. Stud. They won the counter.
Second down
Playmaker right.
after going to the ground game, the first
Just
play.
run a dive down. Go.
They'll go ground.
Oh, he's...
You see how you bull rushed him on that side? All right. Sub in your last good tight end on
You
the
got Subway?
All right, sub in your last good tight end on the right, far right,
I
please.
promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Mad Sai? Mad Sai.
Big Tan, best way to
What am I
get
subbing in?
tight end on the far right.
Who do I want that to be?
Oh, you got Hardstock and Cat Stevens. Okay. Run the formation. Go to stretch. Halfback stretch. Flip it.
First down here after the run. The Giants call a timeout.
Carl Stevens Price probably
We'll be
jumped
back
us.
in just a moment.
I did your thing where I named players wrong today on the EA Sports channel.
They get
and
angry?
People were like, "Is this guy really saying the guy's names wrong?"
The Giants come out in a jumbo
Oh, it was great. And that right there was why I love this run, because you get a double team on the down D end, and then the outside tight end kicks up. It's a beautiful thing to watch happen.
So what do we like to
Go down. Motion. Go up. Nope. Motion. Spot.
Yeah?
Yep. And you're gonna streak the motion guy.
So that's going to be King down.
You don't have time.
First
Streak
down
B.
with only a minute and a
Fade
half
B.
to go in the opening quarter.
Get ready to roll out, so hold the stick to the right and like hold turbo.
First down at the 24. Breeze on the move.
Alright, so you treat that play like it's split close. Right. Okay. And you also have a corner on the backside, which is nice. So go back to it. Go back.
Well, we're gonna go with Taves.
No. Go back to it. Alright. Call the stretch. Quick audible up.
From inside the red zone.
Get him a quick stick.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Yes.
That's too easy.
Stick is such a good play. It's such a good set, man.
As we get near the end of the opening
Yeah, the best part about when people subscribe is that people in the chat get to type in all caps and not get in trouble.
Yeah, sub-hype.
Tamba Ali and Gerard Mayo.
The point after try.
Probably
in the books.
sell. It's really up to you.
Mayo's kind of good.
The Eagles are prepared to
Bowman was
return
only
the
like
kickoff.
30K. I was kind of sad. I thought he was much more.
Yeah. I feel like beginning of last year, like the elite players
Couldn't get any of them.
They were going for way more, right?
Yeah. Maybe people were getting more elites.
Packets are hot, I guess.
Do you think team style boost? MJ Town early in the year got to go town.
Jay Shady says stealing this jumbo pair. I like it. You're not stealing it, man. We're just giving it to you. We're just showing it to you. Right?
Yeah.
What do you get?
You cannot play friends in draft champs or type in all caps.
Balsamic manatees here. Let's go. Sub-hype.
Sub-hype?
Sub-hype. Javi Dog.
Javi Dog, we gotta send
Sub-hype.
Javi Dog a message once he comes back. We gotta get Javi Dog in the gamer group.
Oh, hefty bags.
Let's go.
People all over the world.
Boom, boom.
Join in.
That's a sub.
Start a sub train.
That's a sub
People all
train.
over the world.
That's a sub. That's literally, you got a
Join in.
caboose. Now we got a conductor.
Start a sub train.
We got a Javi Dog.
Sub train.
got the
I'm
other
doing the
guy.
rope. I'm doing the rope here. Now I'm doing the rope. Doing the rope. Pulling the rope in. Pulling the rope in. People all over the world. Join in.
That's a double
Start a
time.
sub train. Sub train. We gotta get that song.
There's nothing better than sitting with a microphone. Cool.
People all over the world. Join in.
No, we gotta pretend like we're going.
Join in. Start a sub train. Sub train. People all over the world.
This is a legitimate train.
Join in. Start a sub train. Sub train. I'm roping you in, baby. I'm roping them in. I just realized that's what that is. I'm roping them in, baby.
Doing the bull dance, working it, feeling the flow.
That's my promise to
Feeling
you.
it.
Whenever we get a sub, I do the sub. I do the dance.
Yeah?
That's the dance.
That's legit. All right, we gotta send those 3 guy messages. We gotta find them.
We'll sub Trent.
You guys that just sub, type in the chat, and we'll get you the link to the Brain Trust group.
Yes.
This guy's running on me.
And the second
Did you just get hot in here? Oh, you just
underway.
passed me.
Yeah.
Is that Bojangles?
When you run
Yes.
the football like this
Yes,
and
indeed.
you show toughness, there is no doubt.
Sub
You
hype?
fake it,
You should not.
try
You
to
should
throw the
never.
football
So I made a huge
downfield.
mistake here
All
in Mutt
right,
today.
Hobby Dog. Oh, there's Hobby Dog. There's one. First of all, I'm gonna do.
Yeah, click on
Oh
his
my
name. and
gosh.
whisper. Oh no, I just
A
want to
little jumpy there by
Message?
that defensive front.
yeah, click message. Just make sure it's yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. Javi,
All
yours
right.
is coming in. Corky was one, and
My
this
VCDX. My wife walked in.
hefty bags.
My wife walked in. And
Yeah, Andrew.
People all over the world.
Join hands.
Join and start a sub train. Sub train. People all over the world.
42.
Join in. Start a sub train.
We got a conductor. We got a caboose.
Back in shotgun formation.
All right. So Hobby Dog. People all over the world. Join in. Start a sub train. Sub train.
We got a conductor. We got a caboose. We got a conductor. We
Join
got a caboose.
in. Start a sub
It's
train.
rolling. It's rolling.
Train
It's
is
the next
just-
stop.
Dang.
It's the next stop.
Sub train is hype right now.
All right, J.A. Andrew.
Oh wow.
All right, you got to click on J.A. Andrew. You got to click on. We missed. Oh man, we missed. We'll find him. Oh, I just missed a sack. And then I missed a pick.
All right.
That's his first
So,
reception today.
Freaking sub train was just going crazy.
We got J.A. Andrew.
Yeah, we missed like two, I think.
Yes, we did.
I don't remember that.
I do. They are right here, Mr. Hefty Bags.
Oh, gotta get hefty bags.
And
He said the dance got me.
the dance got me as well. Have you been working on that?
No, that just organically came to
Just
me.
happened in nature.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Yeah, we might start a sub train line. Get in there.
To the ground. McCourty's the one who made the big
See, we
stop.
got Corky.
Is Corky new?
Yes. So, guys, there's
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on
Legs,
the line
legs,
of scrimmage.
legs.
although we're having fun, there's two really important things to remember. We talked about this a little bit in the group today. Is
In the second quarter, they've tied it up
one,
with
don't
that
pretend you're
touchdown.
playing Madden 15. People like Zan and I have put in a lot of time in this game to understand how to become better at it quickly. If you're struggling, don't play all Madden.
Inside of the uprights.
Go to pro, learn the buttons, 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 stay in the lab. Zan posted how he labs. He posted the entire process of what he goes through, how he gets his notebook out, what his mindset is. Does this work? Does that work? What if this? Does this work with that? Does this work against that? Does it not work against that?
Shout out to Fermi Football.
All
And
things.
Mozart
so
is
true.
returned.
That was missed.
Able to move past the 20 and brought
So after this for
down
Hobby
for
Dog,
three.
when you get back on the defensive side of the ball, I'm going to try and call out the formations, different formations, so what we think they're in. You're just going to go back to the jumbo pair. You should learn it. Yeah, the counter works very well too. When they like, he's going to start taking defenders away from the left side.
Yeah.
When you note that, you start running. Like if he pulls that safety away often.
First down at the 23.
Look at that. You see that edge?
Cutting to the right
Yes.
side, looking for some open space.
Stretch again.
A little bit. Or if he gives you the middle, take the middle.
Second down.
We got sub height.
The Giants step up to the line.
Man's finest.
Now.
People all over the world, join hands. Start a sub train.
We got a
Sub
conductor. We
train.
got
Call
a
the play.
caboose. Caboose.
Call the play.
Down and seven.
People all over the world.
Into the open.
What just happened? Get legs. Get legs. Get legs. Oh!
Pushes the
Wow. Wait.
to
Again?
the ground.
Double sub height?
Unas?
Mother of God? OG Tasty? People all over the world. Join hands. Start a sub train. Sub train. People all
We got
over
a
the
conductor. We
world.
got a caboose.
Is
Got a
it join
conductor.
hands or join in?
Warning.
Join.
I've been saying join in.
Join in.
Yeah. Join hands.
This is Madden Tip says this.
Join hands. Start a sub train. Sub train.
This is Madden Tips. You got to dance for sub train or no?
She said no.
First and 10. Here's
Guys,
the
look at on the edge.
It was like a sad note.
How good is
That's
this?
LaDainian Thomason, by the way.
By the way, how are you loving the jumbo pair?
Oh my god.
It's so good, right?
He's gonna quit.
You may hate me, but it ain't no lie. This guy's gonna quit. Bye, bye, bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, we've created a monster. Jay Shady, best base play for jumbo pair. That stretch. Subtrain again, jeez. People all over the world.
Koi chord.
Join hands.
Boom, boom.
Start a subtrain. A subtrain. People all over the world.
We got a caboose.
Join hands.
We got a caboose.
Start a subtrain. Subtrain.
Get K-Corb in there. Get K-Corb in there. This is reaching nuclear levels.
Who? K Corbin?
People are saying he's not quitting. K-Corb35, type a message in the chat. You can also type like the /W thing, but there's no chance to screw that up. He'll type it down while I bet.
I'm gonna get the other guys.
Yes, find those. OG Tasty. Right there. Let's go, team. Let's go, team.
There's another guy above him.
Does this mean we need to do a water chugging challenge?
I will literally destroy you in a water chugging contest.
Mrs. Madden tips. Could you bring us 2 bottles of water? I know we don't have any, but I have one in here that's empty. Could you fill it up with preferably not tap water?
I could do that. I'm not drinking anymore.
No, I'm going to drink out of it.
So what am I drinking?
We'll get you another one. That's why we hired our lovely assistant. Do you guys want a water drinking contest? Oh my god, there's a sub train. Hey, Harmon Ben. Alright, Gibbs, when Gibbs comes back in, we gotta hit the dance. People all over the world. Join hands. Start a sub train. We gotta get Harmon Ben in the group.
Alright. I've decided to change.
You gotta do the dance.
I've decided to change this event.
To soda water?
We're going sweet nectars.
That's
all we got. That's all we got.
Okay, so here's what you do. You open them now, and by the end of the show, they'll be less carbonated.
No.
Harmon Ben, you gotta do the dance.
People all over the world. Join hands. This is me joining hands with them. Subtrain.
Got a conductor, we got a caboose. Let's go, team.
Minus
Negative
98.
98. That's not high.
I'm opening them now.
Alright, so we're gonna open these water.
No. We're gonna drink them now.
No.
Yes, go.
Are you timing it?
Pause it.
Just gonna
Ready?
hurt so bad.
All right. Wait. 3, 2, 1.
Who chugged soda water?
That's disgusting.
Still back to back AAU water chugging national champion, the man, the myth, the legend, SGibs.
He's good, folks. I don't know what to tell you. I laugh every time.
You're terrible.
I laugh.
You're terrible.
We just got a subscriber. Billiard.
All over the world. Join hands. Start a subtrain.
Let's go.
Wow.
Alright, you gotta track down Billiard.
Dude, what happened to you?
I laugh every time. We gotta get Billiard.
This is too hard. Can we get them
We
afterwards?
can email them all tonight. We can email all of them already.
This is not a good proposition. Mid-show. I'm just saying that if there's any liquid on the planet and you want to challenge me to that liquid drinking contest, I will win.
Who chugs soda water?
Clearly I do, because I just destroyed you. You're losing. You're losing? Pick.
I haven't QB contained like all day.
Soda water in a can. Sub-hype? OG Burnsy?
Burnsy back for more?
Oh, sub-hype again. People all over the world. Join hands.
Burnsy.
Start a subtrain.
And Wonder Bread, boom, boom. We got a conductor, we got a caboose. We got a conductor, we got a caboose.
What is that part?
Because it's a train.
Do you want to go get like real water? And you want me to just beat you in that too?
Here's how I need to do it.
Can we focus on the dang game? Choo choo. Choo choo.
I think this is a good job by the coach.
Verts, 4 dirts. It's
I will email anybody that has not got the link
Coaster?
immediately after the show to get into
Dude, Coaster's in here? Coaster was here all day.
the Facebook group.
Yeah.
We got to find Wonder Bread Dude, OG Burnsy.
Yeah, we'll get him. We're going to get him. Pick your play. We got to win a game. You have a record on the line.
I do.
You get the star Ben Harmon dog if you're a subscriber to the channel. That's all the sub trains that we're doing. Those are all subscribers. Make a play. Pick. Nice. I missed a sub.
We definitely missed a sub. We got to find him.
What the heck is Farls doing?
J Lane TV. Let's go team. Let's go team. I need to create a much better dance.
After the incomplete pass.
People like the rope.
Rope? It's kind of a good move.
The rope. It's actually kind of me joining hands with them. Corner. Pick it. Oh. You know what?
Stay up.
This right here, this guy is a Madden 15 or before player.
Wolfman.
Wolf? People all over the world. Join hands. Start a sub train. I had to do that because Wolf subscribed.
Wolf, that's a big sub.
Wow, that's a huge sub.
That's how you know you've made
Wow.
an impact.
Hey.
What?
Oh, hold on. This guy's going to get a quick 600 seconds.
We're trying to go.
The Giants come out with a split backfield.
I'm reaching for your souls. Just a pick. Oh!
Because he has a very low rated team.
The 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown. What a fine start.
Wait, J.O. just subbed?
Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up
He's Madden's
another
finest.
touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this
A54
in
Sale, are you in the
halftime,
group?
and
You got some, right?
Yeah,
I don't think we got
You
him.
know what you tell your players? Hey guys, good job. Let's keep that going.
Oh, J.O. subbed for
J.O.
him.
sub for the Wolf?
Hey,
This is
has
Cardinals
been a
offense?
so far in the first half.
Will you let me play a game on your account?
Will you win?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Or can I log on to my account from here?
And that will close out the first
Like, I'm
half
already
here.
registered in your
City
thing?
of Brotherly love will be back
Because I can maybe rip some
after
packs.
to Philadelphia.
So
Yes.
Pizzaks go for the OC?
Yes. Need
This
OC.
kick,
Don't
the
need it,
second
want
half
it.
is underway.
No, don't want it, need it. I
Need
always
OC.
forget that.
How is
It'll
the
be a
item?
touchback.
I don't have the OC. I don't have one.
The Giants
CJRHD back in the house. He won the PS4.
in this one, partner.
Yeah, you
You
know
did?
what you do is halftime is over, you come
This
out
sub
here,
train.
you're not sure
Alright, what else can we run here?
Alright, let me show you the next level. Go to Gun Ace Twins. Offset. Second formation. Go to post. Always the open side of the field, the corner on the left.
Yeah.
Alright. No, like the guys on the right now, always on the open side of the field.
Okay.
Alright, so it's man to man, throw to Finley. 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 Thank you.
Racket.
Alright, so you can tell when it's man, like,
Mole?
wait, Mole just,
Well, the defense, they give
people all over the world,
they just can't
join hands, start a mole train, people all over the
We
world,
got a caboose.
burrow
We
in,
got a caboose.
man, start a mole train, I'm getting some guacamole on my burrito, a little bit of mole.
We want the post on the open side.
Blah plant, people all over the world,
That play got overturned.
John,
Overturns the play.
Yeah, good challenge.
start a sub train,
And always, I think when
Double
you're a head
sub
coach in
train?
the NFL,
Alright,
you better
so
have
this
a
is zone.
trusted friend
I want you to
out
streak
there to
the
tell
tight
you
end on the
watch
right.
the TV and
Okay,
let you know
if you
what
get a
the
one-on-one,
job
he's
is
a
out
streak
there.
user catch,
Okay.
right? But
Like inside?
But I think it's cover 3, so just throw it to Finley.
On the flat?
Yes,
Second down
got
and
him.
10.
Yeah,
Looking across the middle.
that's the idea there. Or you can hit the angle out of the backfield, or you can hit the post on the left side.
Okay.
You had the flat, you didn't trust him. You had the flat, you didn't do it.
But it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to
Quit
think
doing this.
Beat LaPlante.
Focus.
No, you gotta
I
track
just,
Beat
I already,
LaPlante.
I already talked to
didn't
Bleep
get-
LaPlante.
No way.
I talked to him. I didn't hit him up. We're gonna get him after.
Alright. Anyone that's subscribed, make sure to check your email after the show to get the link to join the Brain Trust
See, this
group.
game is so confusing because you're not playing. Let's go.
On the way.
How do you subscribe? You gotta click subscribe on the bottom left part of the screen, boys.
The Eagles come out in a dime package.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see
Go.
on the defensive side.
You just want to still close.
Two hands
God,
on the
just
football.
throw up.
Is the catch.
You need to expand
I know,
your
but you
mind.
told me you want
Down
You need to
at the
go. No, go next Twins and do what I say.
loser.
Can't sit back
People
there.
all over the world.
No, there's no time for this right now. We need to get
Hey,
focused.
he subbed. He wants a song.
The sub train, people all over the
We
world.
got a caboose. We got a conductor.
Alright.
We got a caboose.
Did you do ace twins offset?
I did.
Flip it, flip it.
press coverage all
We're gonna
the
run
way.
this.
No, we're
First
not.
down, following the long
Fine, just do
play.
it. I'm gonna take a sack lunch sandwich.
Olsen's got it, and a first.
All right, do this for me. Do this. Back out, hit B. Go to gun doubles, one over.
Okay.
Yep. Go down. What are you doing? Okay. Go down, down, down. Halfback base. Okay. Let's read the
Here
defense.
they
Let's read the
come
defense.
to the 41-yard line.
All right. I love it here. Love it. Love it. Base, halfback base.
Run it?
Yeah. Go
way?
left
Inside,
edge.
outside?
You make the
First
read.
down
Go.
at the 41.
Yep. Absolutely. Love it.
He's
Come out
got
and again.
over 130 rushing yards today.
Halfback base.
Yep.
Flip.
Giants offensive
No.
line will be whooping
Sure,
it up
whatever, it doesn't
tomorrow
matter.
when
All right,
they
don't-
watch
wait,
this
wait,
play
wait,
in
let me read the
field. What
defense.
a good job by the
All right.
Imp.
Quick audible up. Quick
Excellent
audible up. This is going to be a touchdown. Streak A. Streak A.
Offense
All right.
lining up
If
here.
you have a quick throw, you have to make the read. You can throw to tight end Olsen.
Cover two.
No, it's one high safety, cover three. So you can throw to him, or if it's man, hit the slants. Well, hurry up.
Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. He's brought down.
I didn't play two winner. What do we got?
Jumbo pair.
Take it to the pair?
Yeah, take it to the jumbo pair. It's our
Is it like you'll run on this down because it's just that good.
yes, absolutely. It's one of my favorite sets now. Flip it, flip it, flip it,
Second
flip
that
it.
sub hype. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Where?
Oh my god. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Evil Glenn.
Evil Glenn.
People all over the world.
Like
Join
Evil
in.
Glenn.
Look how good that run is.
A
Touchdown, yeah, baby.
Evil Glenn.
People all over the
Evil
world.
Glenn.
Join in.
Evil.
Hey, throwback to this. I just started doing this the other day again. I forgot how cool this was back in the day.
You flip your soda can the other
You
way.
flip your soda can the other way like this. You flip the tab over and then you rocket it at someone at the lunch table. You go, "What's up?" I guess they don't make them like they used to. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? You go like that and fire the thing at them.
Yes.
Giants now ready to kick the football
You never
down
did that?
the field.
I used to do this.
Yeah, well, you could do that with you could do the little bread ties. You fire the bread ties off.
He's got a chance
You
to return this
wrap
one.
them. You put them on your finger,
Tackles made right around
Yeah.
the 26-yard line.
or you.
The Eagles offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly
Pappy
mistake
Jones?
last time they had the
Shout out to
ball.
all our followers. We appreciate you guys too. So guys, Pappy Jones, Agent 7, Quano, Bo2 Unknown Player, Baron 12, Anthony Jameson, ABX, Noah, Rebuttals, Blaine Thorntoney, Fermi Football, Start a follow train pick. You're literally 54 Carl Stansby deflected that interception.
Yes, McCutch. I showed my tight ends right before the game. I have Greg Olsen, Jermichael Finley as like my pass catchers, but I've got a dude, Craig Stevens, and
The Eagles
Don't want
Ben
sub
Hartsock.
hype. Need sub hype.
Ben Hartsock as my tight ends.
Oh my god, this guy's a clown.
Donald with the sack.
What's up, funeral service? Paul Hyman guy? What's up, man? Paul Hyman, that's like the wrestler guy. I just learned about him, right?
Paul Heyman.
Wait, isn't it the same thing?
No, Hyman's something extremely different.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, it is? What is it? You can't say it right
We'll
now?
talk later.
Really? Okay. Okay. Pick it.
Balls out. Let's go. Sub train.
My Lazy J said the song's in his head and his girlfriend's doing the rope thing.
rope?
People all over the world. I can't do it. No, stop. I can't do it.
But a good play there.
A few months ago, it was throw down for Mutt. Now it's still throw down for Mutt. Throw down for Mutt.
Turn down the
They
light.
bring back out the offense to go for it. The Eagles will set up. The 36 is the
4th and
first down
17. This
line.
clown's going for it.
He's gonna quit.
Oh, it's so over.
That's fine. You can
No,
run.
right stick that,
No,
kid.
no. 4th and 17. You can run on.
Fakes the throw.
He's not gonna get the thing.
Eagles turn the ball over on
You know what I mean?
downs.
Bye.
My dream
Na,
is
na,
life,
na,
is
na.
Gibbs says. Dibs,
Na, na, na,
sup,
na.
man. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Cha, cha, cha.
Who quits?
Who quits?
Honestly.
My beatboxing?
The mouth trumpet? We gotta keep it relatively quiet. We're making a lot of noise.
No, don't. You're messing it up. It's you gotta just be casual. It's gonna be like. Red paint?
Who'd you get for your season's veteran?
I don't have one yet.
Wow.
How many veteran badges did you get?
I don't have any yet, but you should be getting close. King Birdman, best defensive playbook. It's up to you. Can you win this next game? I'm
Yes,
20
of
and
course.
0.
Yes, of course. Can I get in the hot seat?
Yeah, you need a new playbook though.
Yeah. You got Niners D, right?
Tad and Mips just sub-hyped. How about a standing dance? Are we on camera? No.
Wait, can I? People all over the world, join hands, start a sub train.
We got a conductor, we got a caboose. We got a conductor, we got a caboose.
Wait, can I get in there now? I gotta sit there. That's the hot seat.
Let's go.
Playbook. Wait, your quarterback's Drew Brees.
Yes, but I have Marcus Mariota.
Okay.
Are you gonna run? Are you gonna roll out?
I don't know, maybe. Who was our last sub? Twizzle?
It's probably J.O.
Twizzle,
again.
no, Twizzle.
Twizzle just
People
subbed.
all over the world,
especially Twizzle.
join in.
Boom,
Twizzle,
boom, start a
join
sub
in.
train.
Twizzle's a part of the sub train. Sub train.
We got a conductor, we got a caboose. We got a conductor, we got a caboose.
What is that?
That's part of the dance, I think. It could not be hotter in here.
It's so hot.
Mac
Do you not have the 49ers
ZFarls.
defense? Can I go buy the 49ers defense?
Sure, but don't spend more than 300 coins to get it, please.
It all makes sense.
J.O. coming in as Tad and Mips.
Tad and Mips. He's making accounts and just subbing?
I think so.
What are you doing? J.O.'s just buying into the hype right now.
J.O.'s not even a mod? That's
He's- what-
fixed.
yes, he
should,
is.
He should have a sword.
He has a sword in the EA Sports.
Yeah.
He's not a mod?
He should be a mod.
We got Mad Silex. We got a conductor.
We got a caboose. Mad Sci is the conductor because
He's a mad scientist.
he's a mad scientist, and there's a good chance he's the biggest veteran of the group. I'll put that. He's probably the longest Madden player in the crew. How does he? He's never had a mod?
How about 200 coins? Can I buy for 200 coins? Wait.
J.O., I present you here with this sword.
of power.
I ask you to measure the people of the Madden Tips chat not as on the actions of their words.
But by their deeds,
Judge them by their values
their character,
and their deeds. You
and
are
their nobility.
a Freemason now.
Welcome to the club. That was also part of.
Take this valiantly. Or something like that. We got 3 Subway gift cards. Let's go.
Why do we have those?
He subbed with a Subway gift card.
Wait, why?
He's J.O. That's how he rolls.
Guy just has Subway gift cards on deck.
Let's go.
Farls.
You locking in?
Yeah. Should I use my team?
O.G. Burns.
Mole?
No, win this because we're almost in the Super Bowl.
Blue Jaw Monster says, WTF is this? This is a sub train. Welcome.
More Italian BMTs. This is technically a bonus twin because we had one game of the week, and now let me pop the game of the week
You know,
graphic
though,
up real quick.
here's the thing, though. Like, we were talking about Subway, like Subway's definitely good. Like, I'll eat
It's
eat
good
it in
if you're
a pinch.
out of town.
You eat it in a pinch, but, like, if you're at home, you're like, oh, man, tonight I'm getting a sub. I'm going to have a really good sub.
You'd never
You
go.
You can't go to Subway. You go to, like, a mom and pop place. And that's no knock to Subway. Subway's great at what they do, but, like,
It's not a dinner place either.
you're not gonna get a fillet and cook it at home and be like, this is gonna be the best thing I've ever had. It's just not what you do. You just don't do that. You go to a place and get a fillet. right?
I ate so many Doritos. Well, I should go get some Doritos. Do you want to try? You want to have a taste test?
Yeah, I'll do a taste test. Can you actually get some more soda water? I'm kind of thirsty.
Yes.
I just drank the water too fast last time.
It's time
Wait,
to
Coaster, what are we we're supposed to play, bro? Jimmy John's Mad Side is real good. Jimmy John's is real good. I like me some Jimmy John's.
It's the conference championship, and it ought to be a good one between the New York Giants and the Buffalo Bills. The Giants come into play this afternoon knowing they sit just one run away from a berth in this year's Super Bowl. But standing in their way is not only a tough opponent, but a tough crowd as well. So they'll have to be their best. They want to advance to play for it all.
Whoa. Grapefruit? Yeah, man, this is double stream duty. I streamed twice already.
Alright, here's nacho cheese, Gibbs.
How many jokes can we make about nacho cheese?
Try that.
Can you take my gum? What is up with your controller, man?
Yeah, it's not good. You can put it in your can.
The Bills will take the snap from the 30.
Dill pickle, Cardinals playbook.
That picks up 11.
Jackson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game.
Yeah,
he saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets
What was that one?
and picks up.
Uh-oh, we got sub hype.
What was that one?
ZFarls, another Subway gift card coming in. People all over the world, join hands. Start a sub train. A sub train. We gotta come on.
What did you give me?
Nacho cheese.
No, that was not nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
Was missed at the end of the game, but that game was all about this. Lawrence Taylor, the Giant defense, could they
What?
stop Jim
That was not nacho cheese. What is that?
Nacho cheese.
No, seriously.
Second and 9.
Pick. That's a
Woo!
great play.
I put my Gibbs down, flip it, and reverse.
But an early interception. How will he rebound, the quarterback?
I'll just say this year.
Peace out, Twizzle. Catch you tomorrow. Check your email tomorrow morning for a entrance to the brain trust.
Sure. Whatever you just gave me.
Let me check this down.
The Bills defense lined up going with the 46 defense. Jerick McKinnon has the reception. And he's brought down right at the 43.
You get out of my grill? Get off of me, dude. Seriously.
The quarterback picked up on something.
Yeah, Mole stole my spicy. Did I give Mole those or did he steal them? I was pretty sure it's like you don't get the Doritos, and I was looking for the sweet Thai chili today. Mole jacked them.
Coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. The Bills call a
Toaster
timeout.
challenged you to a liter Pepsi chug challenge.
I'm not doing that. I'm not drinking a liter of soda.
You said any liquid on the planet?
I'll do that, fine.
Breaking huddle.
What soda's grilling me? I got a delicate palate.
The Bills
Why?
go
Because
with
these
the
chips are
dime
hot?
formation here on defense.
There's nacho cheese.
Break it down.
Has the catch.
They're not. Are they really nacho cheese? They're not really nacho cheese. What are they?
Second down and a long way to go. It's complete to Deshaun Jackson.
Well, the quarterback
What
showed
are
off
they?
his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on the line, right into the receiver's hand.
Oh my god!
Julio Jones with the grab.
First down by the offense.
Bucky, we went over quick adjustments a little earlier. Peace out, good guy Brian. Hopefully I'll get the... I'll do the OC eventually at some point.
More aggressive and take some chances.
Woo!
First and goal. Olsen's handed the football.
Come on, Colton. Bro, you got a piece of gum on the table.
Yeah, I'm saving that one for later.
Are you an adult? What are you?
People were chirping me so hard about chewing gum last night.
You?
And that means Greg Olson.
Yeah.
Greg Olson from Wayne
We should
Hills
probably
High
do a
School
real
in
sub
New
count,
Jersey,
like
coached by
tight
his
number.
father, Chris Olson, terrific high school
I gotta Google it.
player. And how about this? He's a terrific
Cat Stevens?
You should have put Murray, but you scored anyway.
What's wrong with Cat Stevens? Can you keep placing them?
Pretty good.
Like, it's like you're, yeah, these are good. What are these ones?
Cool Ranch. They were the highest rated chip ones.
This is the goat chip.
What'd you rate the first one?
It wasn't that good. It kind of tastes like a, tennis ball, like a wet tennis ball.
They'll overturn.
Really?
The ball break the plane of the end zone.
Really?
That's the question.
Here's the rule. The tip of the football, all it
I'm
has
putting
to
Chris
do
Ivy
is
Tower.
touch any part of
Updog,
the
special
ball
appearance for
line,
S.
which is
Gibbs.
the end zone.
If you like it,
Special appearance?
if you like it,
Then it's gonna be a
I'm not
touchdown.
done with
That's what we need
TWIM.
to look for.
What
if
do
you
you mean?
like it,
Looks like they're in
keep
press
following the
coverage
channel.
here.
Come back for more.
3rd and goal. Powers his way across. Touchdown. Bill, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Is he gonna quit?
Bye, 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 bye.
Can't quit yet.
Just another quitter in this game for 2. He may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye. I just made that. That was a good song.
Yeah, he didn't quit though.
No.
These chips are so good. You want a burger?
Yeah. These chips are so. These chips are goat.
Back on the extra point.
Shout out to Doritos.
Extra point was good.
Are you chewing like that on purpose in the microphone?
Crunchy.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff.
Yeah. No, the first one seriously tastes like a wet tennis ball.
In a bad way?
In a bad way.
He'll have a chance to take
Like-
off.
Like, you know how like a wet tennis ball be like fuzzy but like wet?
The Bills offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah,
All right,
it did,
bud.
Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 33.
Ooh, Carlos Dansby coming in hot.
All over that offense.
See what he's got here, boys.
Got to give the defense some
That's
credit
right.
on first down.
Just Doritos on deck, I guess.
The offense can do. They
Guys,
were
don't forget,
ready for
follow
that
the channel.
play, and they
Following
stopped.
is obviously free. I'm gonna press the tight end. I'm gonna press the tight end.
2nd and 13.
I'm gonna follow the tight end and hit that.
Brown brings
Ooh,
it
hit
in.
sticks on deck.
That's McCourty making the stop. On that defensive front is the former Patriot, Vince Wilfork.
Well, one of the original space eaters, and that's what he can do. He can put those arms out in front, and nobody can push him anywhere on the football field. Just a great run stopper.
The Bills will take the snap from the 35.
Picked off. That's how you play defense, boys. You press the tight end. Don't let him get that initial read.
Back to the offense.
Watch this one. This is called mole. This is called mole offense. So right now, I literally don't know what play I'm gonna call. I just know I'm just calling a random play,
That's what you want to do.
and I just make a read.
The Giants snap it at the 41.
Or just scramble with Drew Brees.
Running room. Breeze will slide here and into play.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to
That's what I do.
throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Just 33 yards to go to the end
I'm
zone.
bad, Jukinator. Jukinator.
The Bills sat at the line.
I'm not bad.
And now here's the toss.
I'm pretty good.
Who's going to make the tackle?
I'm pretty good,
In this
Jukinator.
league, and you pick up first downs. If you don't fumble the football, I promise you one
I'm
thing,
doing
you'll
roll.
get more
I'm doing the
here.
roll.
Random
I'm
things.
I'm making good plays, like strong user plays. I'm just beating them all. Like I think I'm just gonna put this guy at slant because that's like what
They're
Mole would do.
changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new
Good
instructions.
pocket presence.
And this goes incomplete. Breeze can't connect.
Boomer.
Air Davis. Probably no draft champs tonight. Doritos are in Target.
They're in a lot of places, but yeah, especially Target.
The line of scrimmage.
I got to
right at the 24.
chug water.
Why?
Because I need to do a good water chug.
They're going with their
Blocking.
jumbo package. Here's the
Prove
running play. Off tackle.
my abilities.
In the end, it picks up only a yard.
I love you, Jukinator.
The
Starter
Giants
conductor,
get set
starter
on the
become
line,
moose.
needing
Gotta
to get to
conduct the way, gotta
14
come
for a
moose.
first. The Giants take it from the 23. Darnell
Go
Dockett
10-0.
has the sack.
We got to give that defensive front
Can we
a
kick
lot
the field
of
goal?
credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it.
This is
They
rude.
know it's probably going to be a pass
Not
on
if
third
you're hungry.
down, and they get back to the quarterback.
Got some
and
ketchup
take
on there. You
advantage.
need a paper towel. I'm gonna get my towel all ketchupy.
This will be a field goal try for Tucker. The kick in, it's through
A big
there.
playmaker
The
for
kick
70K
is
or less.
good.
You got to take advantage of good field position.
What's up, Boosted JSR?
70K is like anybody.
Yeah, that's like too much.
But still,
That's like you get two playmakers.
Good normal,
The
probably three.
Bills are ready to
You get
return
Julio
the kickoff.
and Deshaun. Bertos, there's no way to turn off the camera toggle at the moment, but they're definitely looking into that.
Browns got it on
Lumber.
the return. Just across the 20
good. Pretty
and
good.
tackled at the 21. The Bills just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We
What?
talked to the coaches.
You got another
about
one of
it.
those?
Yeah, I'm about to
This
chug a
was their
Kirkland
concern with this
brand
team.
water.
if you want to stay
Need
on the
another
field,
one?
You better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to get.
Tips on using the Bengals, Young Rod. You got to take advantage of AJ Green. Eifert's pretty good. Geo, two halfback system, mix it up. Dalton's pretty legit. Zach the Creator, usering is the same as it's been. When you go in for a catch, you're always going to get an animation, which is nice. But over the middle, I mean, you can still make plenty of plays.
Phil, going back
We've
to
shown
Super Bowl
that.
25 when the Giants and Bills met. What a performance it was that day by Lawrence Taylor.
Well, the Giants, we needed it that day because
See?
Lawrence Taylor
Wow.
slowed down
You
that
gotta- you gotta trust it.
Play man?
And he was
That wasn't man. That was
No, but like play the man once you got it.
yeah. And he had to lob it because of the hook was there.
Illuminati, different setup. We have lights we can set up. I'm just too lazy. I also have to get a new poster. Haven't got that yet.
The 31-yard line.
Quarterback sees something
How
in
do I
his
adjust my
defense he wants to take
DBs
advantage of.
without the camera toggle? You just push the Y button. Should have played receiver.
I did.
That's another
Who's 84 there?
My guys did the blitz off the edge.
Halftime is coming up.
Manually
First,
press,
we
you
reach
stand in
the
front of
team
somebody,
the
hold
morning.
RB. Mo was doing that to me last night.
At the line of
Viking game, QB accuracy is super important this year.
First down here after the completion.
Thank you very much for stopping in, Soldier Boy.
Got it in the gun.
He waited. See, he waited.
Gets the sack of the quarterback.
Brilliant.
Not a good job by the quarterback.
All right, I'm gonna chug this water.
2 minutes in the first half. You got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards.
You're not
Takes
impressing
the
anybody.
sack.
It's not even full. It's not even full.
label down. From the label down. I don't think I can do it.
What is wrong with you? I just beat you again.
To the line right at the 50.
I tipped over. You got sub height?
Palmer standing back in the shotgun ready for
Look at
the
this
sack.
guy.
And
waiting.
Barello joined the club. People all over the world join hands. Yeah, yeah. Start a sub train. A sub train. We gotta conduct it. We gotta come.
Watch this one. Watch this one.
Boost.
Want to see something diabolical?
B gap.
It's
Third and 18.
and he's going to be tackled.
We gotta connect. We gotta go. Boo.
Good job by the defense.
Is the OCU and yours, how are his statistics?
I don't know. I haven't looked at him.
And now we have
I gotta
fourth
take a
down
look.
coming up.
Seriously, K Money King said, "LOL, white guys." We're just funny.
I have water coming out of my nose.
Offense is still on the field here.
Not good at
Fourth
joking
down,
in front of
needing
people.
8 yards for the first. Carson Palmer
I laugh too
will
much,
take
and
the
then-
snap from out of the gun.
It's bad.
Throws the
Who
pass.
does
See
that?
that hook? You see the hook?
Yeah.
Hook just gets hooky with
Fourth
it.
and 8.
Getting hooky with it. No.
I think the Doritos are in Target.
Yes, it will. And you can tell the team is excited about that. You go into halftime feeling good about what
I'm not a
you
conductor,
did in
I'm not
the
a
first half,
caboose.
and you hope it carries over into the start of the third quarter.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
We're gonna get a touchdown here, boys.
First down at the 39.
So I'm not a conductor, I'm not a caboose.
Looking to go down the field here.
You.
He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage. But
Everyone
no
else
can do. The coverage is too
enjoying
good.
the stream, hit the follow button in the bottom left-hand corner. Reminder, we play Madden
Split backfield. The Giants
almost every day, but we also stream on our weekly show, which is tonight. You're watching it this week in Madden.
and it's incomplete.
Every Wednesday night at 8, although next week it will be a Thursday because I'll be traveling.
Because they're just looking for field
Where are you
position.
Going to Las Vegas for the GameStop Manager Show. I'm going to teach some GameStop managers how to lock up in Madden 16. And then I'll be back Thursday for more tips. Harmon Ben, click this button.
I think this is a blitz. I think it's man-to-man blitz, and if it is, I'm gonna bomb it to McKinnon for a touchdown. It could be something else though.
Breeze from the shotgun.
Harmon Ben just sent you a message with the Twitch info. That's a really bad pick at the end of the half. 10-0.
To the half, and could this be the
With a 10-0 game at the end of the half, that's bad. That's a bad time to turn it over. Not that it's ever a good time.
CB Dog Zone, best dogs on Twitch.
I came to Texas for a GameStop Manager shows once. We went to San Antonio. It was
We saw the remember the Alamo?
terrible.
It was like so small, like not terrible. It's kind of cool, but like
I'll never forget the Alamo.
now at midfield.
How bad it was. That's what I'll never forget. Only 40 seconds left in the half.
First down at the 50. Quick screen.
Play action screen. Joe Hayden makes a tackle inbounds.
those hooks just puking
The
around.
Bills are going to use one
What
of the
playbook
two
is this?
timeouts they have remaining.
It's got 3-4 odd.
Yeah,
It's got big time 146.
yeah, I know now.
Is
I'm not
Indy a good playbook on O this year, Trev? Yeah, Indy's pretty legit. It's changed a little bit, but still very
Your
solid.
controller is so
The
jacked.
bad, yeah.
defense now loading
We've
up,
established.
expecting pass with a
Full
dive.
start. Take
Who's
it.
this guy got? EJ Manuel?
Start penalty will push them back 5 yards.
I'm convinced that you'd be a little bit better without a broken path like this.
Yeah.
Following that
Absolutely.
penalty, it's now second down
OG
and 13.
Burnsy in the building. Son, what up, dude? He threw it. He threw it. Nice play. Dude, I'm loving those swats. SGibs playing man. Playing man.
Hand down, man down.
Man to man.
It's covered down the field, throw it short.
I got a conductor, I got a caboose. Anybody getting the new Destiny DLC?
To pick up the first.
Give me a 1 in the chat if you're getting the Destiny DLC. I would love to know
He's going to change
the
the
deal.
play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
That.
Field, the defender
Simultaneous. Joe Hayden.
That's the risk you play when you're not man to man.
That's the risk. It's the risk you're willing to take from time to time.
They come to
The best defense, Heat Nation, is the 3-4 so far is one that we're really liking. We gave away a free blitz from the 3-4 Bear earlier on the show. Have to check the archive. A lot of people are playing Destiny, and then a lot of people are like, "Pfft, Destiny, bruh." What? Trucker, I want to get Metal Gear Solid 5 too. I think it's pretty good. Got a 10 out of 10. Obviously, I'm going to play Madden about 7 hours a day, but, you know. Oh, I thought he was going to...
I left him uncovered because I was...
Yeah, I mean, you got your Madden time. You got your MUT. See, what's good about MUT, right, is even if you want to hop out, say you just played six games of Madden in a row, and you're like, I need to take a 5-minute break so my eyes don't catch on fire, you can then just go work them up market.
Yeah.
Which, you know what I mean? It's like you're not playing the game, so you don't need the same level of brain activity as a game, but you're still improving your team on the field. What up, Dre Day?
Extra point is good.
When's that game come out?
Next Tuesday.
It's next Tuesday? Great. I can't wait for everyone to talk about how they're going to play it, and they play it for like a week.
AJ. Classic AJ. Mario Alford. Edge. See, right here, do you go for the bomb, or do you think you can get into field goal range? Like, do you have a 40-yard play this year?
I don't.
Need sub impairment, too. Hefty bags. I got to accept the invite, which I shall do here. Wow. What happened? What play did he call?
I called the SGibs play that said.
What call did he play? What play did he
When
call?
you ask, do you have a 40-yard play, SGibs?
That'd be cover 4?
It's right up here. When you ask Gibbs, you have a 40-yard play, and I say, fuck, don't worry, I got it. Okay? I got it.
That's an absolute game changer at the end of the half.
What's up, Dibs? Initiated, that's the jumbo pair. It's the best fruit formation in Madden.
Here with the call as we get set for the second half.
Let's go. Boom.
You got this lead.
Just past the 20, we'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Giants come out.
I'm about to go home, grind some Journey.
Journey solos?
Get the cooks.
Because you need to get the 2.
I'm so close to getting the cooks.
Nice wide open to Sean Jackson. Edge. Wow. Sean Jackson's fast. Kay Wilson, you can check the subscriber benefits underneath if you're interested.
Initiated, it's not in the Pats book. Pats has something similar to that.
First down at the 32.
Yeah, no, I've gotten that animation.
That's his fourth catch
Nice.
of the day.
Good.
The Giants have come up with some big
It's a good
plays.
play. Cardinals and
Been the top target, and
Niners D?
very strong in this game.
Playbook.
Like right here, Jeremiah Finley. Cut. And
Got it.
He's going to pull in the bullet.
no, he was gonna hit something, so I cradled that back because they overhit stick.
2K King has 120 out of 160 done. I got 79 out of 160. They're starting to get... I played the contract solos today you guys put out, which were really good. But the Seahawks tore me up on one of them.
They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Into the end zone for the touchdown. We're early in the third, and they may be starting to pull away.
Diesel Brad, strong side's open. That's what he said.
How often do I stream now? I'm streaming every day, man.
Per day.
This is being hosted right now as well.
Let's go.
Setting up here.
Did not know that.
Brown's going to run this one out. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
See if there's anyone in the chat.
The Bills offense
Chatting in the chat.
onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
The Giants with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 18.
Boom. That was almost a pick. Almost an interception, folks. Yeah, the flashback Vic is really good. Dre Day. I'm not sure about the process. You'd have to email Twitch, but you can wait. It's no big deal. We'll figure it out. Sure, it's maybe a temporary thing. Initiated best budget wide receiver for speed, Kevin White. I like Jordan Matthews, kind of as like an overall selection. Tavon Austin's good for speed as well. Alshon, Floyd, they're not super budget, but they're good. JT sent him a good MLB. Teo's really good. Laurinaitis is good. Michael Kendricks is good. He's a little more.
He's going to take it from
Who
the
else is
gun.
there? I mean, you can pretty much just play an OLB. There's really the thing is that there's really good
Right
OLBs.
around the 21-yard line.
Playbooks are Cardinals and Niners D. Captain sets, I would recommend either, I don't know the prices and costs of all of them, so that's something I would consider, but I like Brandon Cooks, I like DRC, I like Michael Kendricks, that's what I'm doing, and a couple others. You get 15K for doing it as well, which is good. So I figured between selling Bowman to replace him with the Kendricks and getting the 15K,
Second down coming up.
it's sort of almost worth it. Alec Ogletree.
The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody shifting to their left.
Spicy.
Throws.
Travis Kelce, tight end. Yes, sir. J-Lang TV. Clicking on you right now. Click that button. You should be, once you send the invite, it will go.
Picked off Joe Hayden. Let's go.
He's good.
Let's
This guy's going to give you the old Quitterino.
The Giants have done a way of a job taking their
Little gun bunch,
halftime
halfback
lead and a
strong.
whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
First down at the 20.
Nice. I like
Jerick
that.
McKinnon has the reception.
Jerick.
Yeah, this is very similar.
Yeah.
Good job
It's
by
gonna
the
be
offense here with a good lead in the second
The
half.
what's the run? Inside zone?
Inside zone.
And that's what you want to do.
And you got
Take
4
your
birds
time,
out of it.
look at the play
And an
clock,
amazing
take it
play
down
action
as
play
low
that
as
gives you a
can,
Kobe Bryant.
and
So you
keep
asked about a
picking up
40-yard
those
play.
first downs.
Breeze
Big Tan just got a
completion
Gronk.
percentage,
That's good.
70%
That's
on
real
the
good.
day. First down
Oh,
at the 25.
Bang.
Floyd had it.
Some
but couldn't
separation there,
hold
Floyd.
on as this goes incomplete.
That incompletion by the
Good
quarterback,
silvers,
you gotta
Jazz
give the
fan.
quarterback no
I got
fault.
you.
That was just tremendous coverage
How about
by the
bronzes?
secondary player. He's in position and able to.
How can you tell if it's
football being
pre-snap if
played
it's man or
second
zone out of that shotgun twin ace play?
Floyd had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
You can't tell if it's man or zone. Like you determine
Is it cover 1 or cover 3? Is it? You can never really determine until after the snap. Like right here, it's either cover 2. Cover 2 zone. Deshaun gets that a lot.
Why does he do that?
I don't
That's
know.
his 5th catch of the day.
That's
The
crazy.
Giants continue to pass.
Trucker, from time to time, will stream different games on.
Familiar direction.
We've streamed before on a Real Gamer channel. I have my own channel, but in the future, if we're gonna stream other games, we'll probably just do it here. Even though it's called Madden Tips. Like I'll stream NHL from time to time. FIFA, I'll probably stream NBA Live. But
Coming to the line at the
people get mad
49.
when it's not Madden. Even though I'm just trying to have some
Breeze in
fun.
shotgun formation. McKinnon has the catch.
Nice. Wow. McKinnon is that dude, huh?
On his way. They bring him to the
He's
turf.
that dude.
He's that dude.
He's just one juke away. BA Snipes, I will work anybody in that.
This offense, you don't
Should we
want them to
play
get in there and get another score.
We could.
Tim, I think
We
this
could
is
get
the
one
way
game.
How close everybody is to the line of scrimmage. Oh my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's
J-Lang, you are in the Real Gamer, or nope, the Madden 16 Brain Trust.
The Bills packing
Just make
the box
sure
here.
to read the rules. They're not rules, they're guidelines. Make sure to read the guidelines I'm posting in there. This is a very
Is simply a formality.
good group for strategy. Treat it like a library. Lots of good people posting in there.
There's no such thing as a miracle that's going to pull this out for the losing team, but give the offense a lot of credit. On the winning side, they have been sharp all day long.
The Giants getting ready to kick it off. Brown's going to start his return.
S-Mom, we've played 7 times. There's like 4 different
The Bills offense back
Twitch
on the
archives of
field
us
trying to
playing,
make
and then
a
there's
bad
also
costly mistake. The
a
last
video
time
in
they had the ball,
subgroup
the
full
turnover
of
they
us
committed
playing
immediately
a
turned into
gameplay.
points against them.
There's
Yeah,
also
it did,
one
Jim, but
on
you know what? It's not a perfect game. You gotta deal with
youtube.com/ZFarls
adversity when
of
you're
us playing
talking
Draft
about
Champions.
football. So you made that mistake.
Spoiler alert.
Let it go and go out there, be aggressive,
I won't spoil
and
it.
see if you can score some points.
Wolf Hunter's been here the whole time. Yes, indeed. We'll do some giveaways too in the future. We gave away the 4 LaDainian Tomlinsons the other night, but we'll do that going forward.
Now spreading out, I think they want to try to pressure the quarterback.
Jordan K, you have 100,000 coins. I would just buy golds at all my positions until I felt like I had a team I could go to battle with online. Oh, wow.
I dragged the flat over to make him think.
You gonna get the quit?
Bye, 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 bye.
Cha, cha, cha.
Updog's been watching since Tecmo? Yeah, there it is.
Boom.
Did you have any doubt that I was going to get the George?
None. None, sir.
All right, guys.
Heck of a stream right there. Crow Ninja for contracts. Definitely do the 2 solos this week. Let me show you those for contracts. And then also try and only keep essential people on your roster, right? Mm-hmm. So you can play a game with like 23 with maybe 30 players.
Sub-hype?
Sub-hype? Who do we got?
Who?
Dre Day.
People all over the world.
Boom, boom.
Join in. Start a sub-train. Sub-train.
We got a conductor, we got a caboose. We got a conductor, we got a caboose. Is the defense Gibbs? No. It's just, we just put out that one YouTube tip.
I don't lose often, Lazy J, but when I do,
When I
ZFarls or Mole.
Dre Day coming over with your message. 300K. So here is how you want to handle your contracts.
Open that.
Gold badge too. Gold
that
badge
good?
hype. That's pretty good. So if you go here, you're gonna see solos. And we've got weekly solos.
Yeah.
So you want to do this big contracts. You get 500 coins each and 250 contracts, and they don't cost contracts. So I just made 500 contracts right there. Once again, only keep 30 guys in your lineup instead of.
Ooh, I like that game. Dre Day's the caboose.
Yeah. You don't want to be the caboose. We're the conductors.
We're the conductors. The last person subs the caboose.
Correct.
Why is that a bad thing, though?
It's not a bad thing. He's in the back of the bus.
No, caboose is who we name our team after.
Caboose is who we name our team after.
Yeah.
I
So
like
go
it.
name Dre Day.
Go
name our team Dre Day.
I like it. And then we'll take a look at OC as well. Coaching and it's team management.
Team.
Always do the wrong one. I should probably change my defense back.
Roach Jonas said do a large quick sell for the boys.
If I'm not even close to having enough.
Yeah, you are.
No.
It doesn't take that many.
Badges?
Yeah.
I have 0 badges.
You just got a bunch.
I have like.
Go buy some. For the fans. For the boys.
I gotta get Michael Kendricks.
Grow up. For the boys. You're going to get 1 million coins. Look. They want you to do it.
Let's see what it would cost.
Just do it for the boys.
Let's see what it would cost.
You don't even know what it's going to cost.
We'll find out. Is it the vault? It would be the warehouse.
No, it's a vault.
It's the vault.
It's a vault. Should we switch accounts and do it? No, it's way more fun than New Year's.
Large
15.
quick sell?
Yeah, it's not that many, dude. Look.
1, 2, 3, 4,
8.
5, 6, 7.
No, 4.
8, 9,
it's
10.
No, it's 5 golds. Look at it's 5 golds and 3 silvers and all those bronzes. Grow up.
Yeah, I don't have 5 golds though.
Buy them.
They cost coins.
No.
Let's see what they cost. If the fans want me to do it,
They do. For the boys. Look, Timothy Train. For the boys. Do it for the boys.
all right.
You got 400. Sell that. 400 coins right there.
Boom. Let's see what we got. Type.
Large quick sell for the boys.
Quick.
Sell for the boys. Quick sell for the boys.
Quick.
Large sell for the boys. Quick sell for the boys. Quick sell for the boys. Quick sell for the boys.
So I need how many? I need 2 silvers and 3.
You need 2 gold badges. Grow up.
3 gold badges.
You have 2 right there.
How many do I need?
You need 4 or 5. Do it or riot. See? Do it for the boys. Quick sell 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 for the boys.
I could get 1,000,000 coins.
You're good. When you get 1,000,000 coins, you better thank me. Okay?
Okay.
Remember this moment in time when you said, "Oh, I'm not gonna do it for the boys," but when you man up and you do it for the boys, you quick sell for the boys. You get rewarded.
You can never do a small quick sell, right?
No, grow up. What is this? Grow up. For the boys. Quick sell for the boys. Quick sell for the boys.
There was
You
a
need
cheap
3
one.
of them.
I know. Place bid. Yes.
Why are you placing bid?
Because it was 3,300. I need this.
Why are you doing this?
Because it's inexpensive. 300. That's a snipe. 700. That's a snipe.
Wait, how? You gotta wait 2 minutes.
I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna eventually buy, but that would have been a snipe. Except for the fact that somebody's gonna bid. Let me get that. God, let me get that. How do people never not buy now?
You're really gonna do this?
No. I won't make the boys wait. How much did you get? They're 4,900, dude. 5,900.
I got 50,000 coins. I made it back instantly. Grow up. Quick sell for the boys. Quick sell for the boys. See? Guy needs it.
But this is 10K. It's gonna cost me 15K.
Worth it. For the boys, it's worth it. When you make 1,000,000 back, is it gonna be worth it? What's the worst that's gonna happen? You'll get a 5K thing. So you
I'm gonna never get Michael Kendricks.
You're gonna get Michael Kendricks.
That's what's gonna happen.
You're gonna get Michael Kendricks. When is this plan never not worked out? Name me one time that you didn't do it and you never felt more alive.
I don't like this.
Do you feel alive?
I'm going
Are
to
you
Vegas
nervous?
on Friday.
Are you nervous?
I'm going to Vegas on Friday.
Yeah, but this is the start of that. Are you nervous?
And I just overpaid. They're down to 4,100 already.
Did you buy them?
I don't know. Let's do this.
Well, it's not me. It's for the boys. I don't know. If you get 1K, okay. If you get 1K, it won't be worth it. That's the only way it's not worth it.
But we gotta have low odds of that, right?
What are the odds? What are the odds?
I don't know the odds.
I don't either. I have no idea. It's a large. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Now you got 1,000,000 silvers, right?
I think I'm gonna need to buy 2.
They gotta be cheap. See, this is why. Yeah, that's right. This is why you get a road sodas. The road sodas knows. Let's go. Yes.
Take me to the quick sell. Drop me
Pro tip
in
on
the
quick sells?
water.
EKB2, that's one of the weirdest things I've ever said. With all due respect, I mean, that's fine. You're not being mean.
How much do you think I'm gonna get?
Okay, now that you grow up. That's a quick 600 seconds, man. That was just weird. You come back and that was weird.
I can't deal with 1K. I need Michael Kendricks. He'd go a long way.
Well, you're gonna get him after you win 1,000,000 coins.
I need him.
You ready to become a mutt millionaire? Sometimes it does that. You just gotta. Should we record? This is recorded? You should record this.
We'll put it up on YouTube tomorrow. All right, boys, here we are. Large, quick sell, need a milli.
I told him it was a bad idea. I told you it was a bad idea.
Quick sell. Okay. 20K.
Oh, see? Look at you made you're on your way to the top.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Let's do it again.
Can't do it again.
Why not?
Let's still go see if we can get Michael Kendricks.
You're welcome.
Just making money.
You're welcome.
20K is good.
You're welcome.
Because you could get 5K, right?
You're welcome.
Let's go, team.
See? You're welcome. You made 10K.
Made your coin.
But my deeper question, how did you feel on the inside?
Not that afraid, because I was just going to be really mad.
Did you feel alive? That's all.
You think if I wait till the weekend, these guys will be cheaper? I'm going to be in
I just wanted
Vegas.
you to feel alive again, man. Who are you going for? Which captain? Whoa, you got all those Eagles?
Yeah. I need Kiko and Kendricks. And
I just sold a bunch of those Kendricks today.
I bet you did.
I quick sold a bunch of those Kendricks.
I bet you did.
Do you need one?
I do.
Oh.
Lane Johnson. 14K for Lane Johnson? That's not
See? Lazy J. Right there. Farls, say thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Do you believe in life after
10K
love?
for Kiko? That's a buy.
The Italian Stallion said, hey, man, I just got my first Madden. Can you give me a gold quarterback, please? You got a gold quarterback to get the guy? You should go put it up on the auction house for 150K points, coins, and then he could go pick it up.
I don't think he's going to get it, though, if I do that.
Oh. What are you looking for?
I need to purchase...
A Kiko? Get a Kiko.
Kiko.
You got a Kiko. You got one. Put him in there.
I do?
Yeah.
I just bought him.
Oh. Buy the Kendricks.
He costs too much.
How much?
Oh, he's down.
Yeah, pick him up. Pick him up.
No, I don't want to know.
Grow up.
Yes,
Learn the buttons.
I know. If Lane Johnson's under 15, we're good.
We got Tevin Coleman already.
If Lane Johnson... Where's Lane Johnson?
Go down. Put Kendricks in.
How much?
He's under 15. Buy. Quick.
All right.
You're so welcome. If you didn't do that, you wouldn't have the coins. You owe me your life. Everything. Wait. Is that all of them? When are you going to say thank you? Like, and mean it?
Thank you.
You have exactly the right amount of
Now I
points.
got 15 back.
You have the exactly right...
Stud.
Just call me Gibbs Stradamus.
Do we like this guy? Good? Not that good.
Oh, he's pretty good. He's a specimen. He's not that good by himself. You have to use him.
89 play rec?
Poker Night says that we're tools.
Probably.
Gibbs Stradamus, baby.
Michael Kendricks going in the lineup. He's better than Navarro Bowman, right?
No, Rotham, welcome back, man. Sometimes our mods, they go a little crazy, but they like to keep a clean chat. If that's our rules. Our rules are a clean chat. We like to keep things fun. We like people to have a good time. That's all.
Let's go. Billy Win. This guy is pretty low catch. That's kind of his only downfall. But let's compare him real quick to who else I had. I sold Bowman to get him because I knew I'd get 15K back. So, 12 speed points, better tackle. 97 pursuit should be pretty good. 93 hit power is good. And the zone coverage is really good. So, I think I got to find a role for him.
You got to start him. You just start him.
Yeah,
97 pursuit's crazy.
But where?
Middle.
Has David been playing good for you?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Where do you keep him? Zone coverage?
Yes. He's got a good hit stick too. Or not that David. You're in a 3-4. Keep him double middle linebacker.
You'd put David there?
Well, he's the best man coverage guy I had. So
David is?
Yeah.
How about Thomas Davis?
No, Rotham. No, if someone timed you out, man, that's fine. But it's not like no hard feelings.
Nothing
It's nothing personal. If maybe they shouldn't have timed you out, but We are happy to have you. Really, we are.
Teo?
Teo? Got a conductor, got a caboose.
Got a conductor, we got a caboose. All right.
All right, that'll do it, though.
Michael Kendrick's going to sign off with that one. Can't wait to get back in and use him, man. All right, dudes. Mrs. Madden Tips. She said, you guys are being too loud. So now I'm going to whisper in the mic for the rest of the show. Everyone's like, why are you whispering? Why do you always whisper? I got to use Michael Kendrick.
How many times in life have we gotten in trouble for streaming and being too loud?
All the time.
It's pathetic.
All the time. Why won't people just let us be
We're
us?
grown adults. We're grown adults, and we can't talk loud.
I'm a grown man.
And you have to whisper.
My neighbors.
Our neighbors they're coming.
This guy seems very mad.
Do we ever complain about them walking upstairs
Why
at
do
3
people
o'clock in the morning?
walk so
Why do they
loud?
walk so hard? Do you ever notice that?
Whisper.
Why
You don't whisper well.
neighbors?
You're bad. So you're such a bad whisperer.
Well, how do you? When you whisper, they can't hear me if I whisper.
No, they can hear you if you whisper, but you gotta just talk. You either talk really loud like you're whispering, or you say nothing. Like you have to put a little. You have to put a little right here
whisper.
into it.
It's a loud. No, this is a loud whisper. This is a loud whisper. So you talk like this. You're whispering, but you raise the volume of your voice, so it's not like you're actually talking, but you're You're loud whisper
You
talking.
have a very loud voice. With all
See,
due respect.
you can't hear me. That's why you're not whispering.
Because you weren't doing that well. Juiced, what up, bro?
Killing me softly with his song. Killing me softly.
Telling my whole life. We got 72 solos.
Are we done? This is it?
We should be, but the stream is rocking right now.
We got a conductor. We got a conductor.
I'm going to play my Super Bowl, and then...
We already had a Super Bowl.
Can I play my Super Bowl? But I'll be quiet.
No, you should go. It's going to be awkward. It's going to be really awkward because you're not talking.
If I don't talk, I'll talk. I'll talk gently.
No, you got to, What's up, Chris Abel?
I'll talk gently to you guys.
Taking the whisper? They like the whisper.
Gibbs, you can't yell. All right, we can't.
I'm not. I'm gonna leave then.
We can't dance anymore.
If I can't whisper, your gum's grossing me on the table. The mic is muted. The mic's muted.
No,
You muted the mic.
mic's not muted.
You muted the
No,
mic.
I checked it.
It's muted. It's red. It's red.
No, it's working. M-Stack trying to give away a Tom Bahali.
That's what you get banned for. Sports comes in and just says you suck. The first thing guy ever says is just
You're talking loud again.
Sorry. It's loud.
If you guys are liking this, hit the follow button in the bottom left-hand corner. This guy has a ridiculous team. That is not good. I should not have chosen to play this guy in my Super Bowl. All right, I need that chair over there. Let me get that chair.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. We've got a good one ahead here in Week 3 between the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Giants come into the Super Bowl trying to
Stream is rocking right now, boys.
and run through an entire season unbeaten. The reality is they've barely been challenged to this point, but could the weight of
Get
the
some
streak,
hard
coupled with the
tweets.
pressures of Super Bowl Sunday, finally get to them? Now let's head down to Jim Nance and Phil Simms
messed
for
up.
today's matchup.
Jackson's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee.
We're locking into a Mud Super Bowl, guys. I just posted it. If you want to give me a quick RT, we've got taking on the Honey Badger. Put Stevens in the game, and we're gonna put Hartsock in the game. We'll leave Greg Olsen in. Leave Greg Olsen in, not put in Dunlap.
Play clock's running down. Drew Brees has it under center. Going off tackle here.
Working right there, that's all right. We missed sub hype.
We can't do any more stuff.
We can't do any more sub hypes. DS Lance will sing for you tomorrow, bro. During the day. Hopefully my neighbor goes to work.
Just one of my friends from home asked me about growing up in my team but also there.
Was that not good? All right, this is my Super Bowl. We need to win. This guy's got a
Look at the defensive line. Everybody's spreading out. I think they're going to try to pressure the quarterback.
And it's batted
with the
down.
zones back.
Zone. Oh, no, coming to 3. One zone back.
This
Pretty good,
offensive
pretty spicy.
line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback.
Glad you're enjoying the
as well as
videos,
opening
Rice
up
King.
some running
Rice King won
lanes.
one of our giveaways the other night. Guys, we'll do some e-guide giveaways on this channel as well. We got more sub hype flying in right now.
After the incomplete pass, it's third
Nope,
down.
yep.
The Steelers come out in a dime package. The Giants get set at the line.
You see, that's
needing to get to the
why
30
Perry hurts
for a
me.
first.
Why? Because he can't go yard right now. Oh my goodness.
Pass is intercepted. And that pick could be an early momentum swing.
Man, when you're a quarterback and you throw an interception early, sometimes that's
Seriously,
hard
you
to
read the chat.
overcome.
Don't
So you got
look-
to talk to
don't look at the
yourself
main chat.
and just try to stay aggressive.
Don't look at the chat. Stop looking at the chat. Thanks for Jordan. GHD. He's using the Arizona
Hey, the
Cardinals
offense has a
offense.
chance to do
And
something with this drive.
did you change your playbook?
The Steelers line up in the pistol.
Same thing,
The
though.
Steelers come out in a
He's got the
two-tight end
Niners
set.
playbook on defense.
First down at the 31. He runs with it right up the gut. And Davis is taken down at the 25.
Destroyer 0526. Using the Niners defensive playbook. He's going to go 1-on-1 deep. Yeah, no, he's
The
definitely.
Steelers will take the snap from the
Michael
25.
Kendricks.
Intercepted.
So that's why you get a Michael Kendricks?
What a rough way to get this game started, getting picked off so early.
Oh, it is a rough way because all these coaches talk about they overdo it. Oh, don't make a mistake out there. That's all they talk about. Every once in a while, talk about making a play because that's what this league is about.
The Giants have it at the 24. And it's going to
You
be
who want me to whisper in an accent? This is my accent whispering.
I think he calls the right play.
Don't know what
happens
my
is
accent
loses
is,
yards. That's just
but
a bad
that's
job
what
from
it
the
is when I
offensive
whisper.
second down now. The Giants are
I
at the
can
line of
also
scrimmage with a
talk
pair of
like
backs
this.
split behind
It's
the
a wicked
quarterback.
in the car. In the wicked car.
Jones
Wicked
comes up
car.
with the catch.
So, Falls, with this, don't streak that guy. Put this like, yeah. That was my accent. You asked me to whisper in an accent. That was it. What? That was my whisper.
Bad.
What? Oh, I'd love to hear your guys' whisper accent. Love to hear it. What's up, Whisper? What's up, TX Whispers? How fitting, TX Whispers in the house.
To
Whisper.
the outside. Brooks is all over the ball carrier.
The Steelers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got in the backfield and
This
made the tackle.
guy knows how to play.
He's mixing up his coverages.
You can hit him deep here, Julio.
The
Like
Giants
streak
at
Julio.
the line of
It should be a
scrimmage.
1-on-1.
Split
Right?
backfield. The Giants from the 37.
Or you can
Makes the catch in open space. Peterson that time on the tackle.
This is a route that's not run enough in the NFL. The corner route, so many times. Receivers just go across the field, they go short.
Coleslaw. I think my
When you make
whisper
these double
accent would
moves
make
like
you
that,
think
you
less
get
of
wide
it.
open, and what a throw by the
What's up,
quarterback.
Swaggle Media?
Marcus?
That's Marcus?
Swag Apple Media's Frisky.
That's Marcus?
Frisky, we'd be talking louder, but we got yelled at
Let's see
by,
what they
for
do
being
on
too
first down
excited.
following
For
that
being too
huge
loud.
play. Here's the handoff.
Ooh, we're gaining.
And he's
Yeah, McKinney's
tackled
tired.
at the 32-yard line. For this defense, one of the best corners in the league, can also be quite a factor in the return game. That would be
So he's in
Patrick
cover three.
Peterson,
He's in
who was the
cover three.
5th pick in the draft back in 2011.
Blitz, baby.
Not many times you can just say all in one, but Patrick Peterson is truly one of those guys. There's nothing he can't do on the football field. One of the best players in the NFL.
You gotta have one guy run a deep vertical here.
Yeah.
Play
Because you gotta
number
give yourself a
6
chance.
coming up on this drive. The Steelers go with the dime formation
blitzing
here
it, I
on
think.
defense.
Should I go to the corner on the left?
Yeah.
The Giants come out
Maybe
with a
motion
split
close enough.
backfield.
Straight on.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing.
Intercepted.
Need like a little more, like a second.
Add a
Right?
rate a little second later. Yeah, that's a higher rated player.
Not being fooled,
Most guys
being
won't do
in
that.
position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they
Lopchi,
did. They got the interception.
Lopchi. He's using Arizona offense, Steelers or Niners defense.
We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. Davis has got it on the handoff. Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of
We got
defense.
a million.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage.
A lot of new
and beat
followers to the channel
offense
tonight.
up.
Appreciate you
That's
guys
what we've seen so
jumping
far,
on in.
and I think it's going to continue.
Prime time 06. Not happy with our mods.
This will be second down.
Hot TV. The game can be as advanced or not advanced as you want. We're here to help people get better at the game. Oh, was that Calvin?
Golden?
Is that Bolden?
Early in the second
Bro,
quarter, they've
83 gold,
to the
bro.
lead with that
Bolden?
touchdown.
Yeah, listen, don't start looking
Wow.
at that scoreboard, though. It's too
Guy,
early in the game.
mods
You
are not
keep
big tonight.
playing. Don't worry about winning and losing, but it's nice to be on top.
That guy just got
Driving extra
banned
point is
real
good.
quick. Dang.
The Steelers ready to kick it away.
Ooh. All right,
No return.
Farls.
The ball's coming out to the 20. The Giants offense back on the field trying to make
Baby
up for that
mountain goes.
costly
Farls,
mistake
what was
the
that,
last
man?
time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
No.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short
Word to
game.
your mother.
It's
Thanks,
now
man.
second down and 7 after
Thanks,
the
man.
3-yard rush.
Appreciate it.
The Giants line up, split backfield.
This is where a mobile quarterback would be greatly helpful. I don't think they'll
Double covered
Put
and
him on his back.
incomplete that time.
Maybe think about putting Mariota in for a spin.
Yeah.
You need to do something.
Yeah, I gotta change it up.
Third and 7 following
It's not a
the
ban, guys. It's
incompletion.
a timeout. Just so
The
you guys know.
Steelers set at the
Difference.
line. Dime package.
Good play.
Jumps high and comes down with it.
NDS 24. Farls is running the
Look out,
Cardinals
they're changing the
offense.
play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Jarek McKinnon has the reception. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Here's the first snap
What's going
after the
on here,
big
man?
play. Mariota's back in shotgun formation. Deshaun Jackson on the receiving end. Third catch today so far. The Giants have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to
He might
one
not
of
have
their
enough
key
space here, but
targets.
he's taken safety in the
Jackson's
last
been
one.
a favorite target,
Pressed.
Bill.
He has. And listen, when you
he's still
have
there.
that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards.
Danny 20G. Check out the Cardinals offense. Check out the Patriots, Cleveland Browns. Also good playbook.
What up, Rhino?
Drew Brees has it under center. It's second down and 3. Murray's brought down at the 21.
Final next to you want to be able to
You
run.
have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs. Not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their
Yeah, maybe
defense a lot of rest.
that's an idea. It's an option. Maybe they put him in here. Like,
He's in.
First down on the way.
Let's see, watch. He's gonna show you who's on the line. So he's on that user. So like maybe lob it to Jones here. Dead serious. Like he's not gonna get pressed. Give it a shot. I'm just saying. Give it as an option. He's kick to him one time.
First down at the 21.
Got it.
That's why you put him there.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
A mobile quarterback will help here because he's not quarterback containing.
From the red zone. The Steelers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. First and goal from the 10. Mariota's taking off.
Well, every play is not going to be a masterpiece. This time the quarterback broke out of the pocket. He doesn't find anything he likes, so he makes a good, quick decision, gets rid of the football.
Second and goal from the 10-yard line.
That cut right there, what happened to me against Mo.
That time.
Real
Can
talk,
they call a play the
gun
defense
doubles.
hasn't seen yet to this point today?
Yeah.
So it's third
Go,
goal.
pick
Touchdown
it,
ties
go down
it.
to
I can't
halfback
wait to
base.
see what the offense decides to
You're
do.
gonna quick audible up, the quick slants.
Marching down the field
Streak
and
A.
taking their time.
Just as soon as he cuts, Floyd's gonna get inside position. And hopefully he breaks out of it. Go.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right.
Next.
The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defenders. Well, it's a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate. They do get the field goal try, and they make it.
Should have been a touchdown, that's right.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, but you're gonna get stopped on D. It's not like he didn't outperform you. He's got Drew Brees as well, and Mariota, Eddie Lacy, Niall Davis, Todd Gurley. He's got McKinnon. Corners, he's got really good corners. He invested in corners to play man.
DRC, so he's got 2 Pat Pete's as well. Derek Brooks.
He invested in defense. Guy wants to have a good D.
He's got Brandon Cooks, so.
The whispering probably definitely makes his team make it way more intense.
So intense right now. Super Bowl, baby, Melon Bowl.
The Steelers offense coming back on
Don't
the
want a
field.
Joe Hayden
Good
INT
drive
this
for them.
drive.
Last time
Need
they
a
had
Joe
it
Hayden
all the
TD
way
this
down to the
drive.
end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Davis. What's up, B-Tude?
The Giants with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Steelers will take the snap from the 30. Breeze on the move. Breeze going to slide and avoid the hit.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
Straight savage. Yes, this is Mutt. Real Flames Farls is saying, you got this, buddy.
First down at the 47. The ball is caught by Kelvin Benjamin. That's second down coming up.
I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
Kelsey's brought down after picking up 11 on this play. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line.
You're not covering the tight end. You're not covering the tight end.
The Steelers take it from the 38.
Sorry.
The grab is made by
Let's
Kelsey.
go back. Let's go back.
Kelsey's tackled
Pick it up.
down
Let's
at the 22.
Well, we got a close game here right before half. Good job by the offense deciding to go into hurry-up offense. What you need here is as many plays as you can get and use up as little time as possible.
The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone.
Just press.
The Giants will come out in the dime.
Because if you don't press, they won't come down.
2nd down and 7. This is 3rd down.
Guys. Watch out for a corner to the right. Corner to the right. Corner to the right.
Incomplete. Talib was in the vicinity.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
That's not luck.
And converts on the 3.
No, I know, but I'm just saying
This
it's not
guy's a
luck.
machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out
It's
there
not
and kick
luck,
a
it's,
field goal, it is
there's
right
a-
down the
it's
middle. Good job by
interaction.
the offense,
It's like
good
they're
job
gonna-
by the kicker.
You're going to catch those balls, they're going to drop it. That's how he said that. It's a lot of things. I was watching.
And a touchback. The Giants
We
offense
can
takes the
unbait.
field after putting together a nice drive on their last possession. They were finally stopped short of the end zone and had to settle for the field goal.
Yeah, they had to settle, but they did a lot of good stuff. And I know on the defensive side, they had them reeling. And now you got to go out there and take advantage of the fact that the defense was guessing last series. Keep them guessing.
And Richardson's the one who made the big stop. The Giants are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Quarters formation here for the defense. Going deep. But it's incomplete. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. Austin's got it. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at
Reminder
the
to
21.
follow the channel,
The
boys and
Steelers on a
girls.
quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
Got to run a barn burner.
Breeze lines up in the pistol.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Walker's got it. First down.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Handoff made. Davis brought down after picking up only a yard.
Rhodes Hawkins just has such good material.
They hurry to the line of scrimmage. The Steelers will take the snap from the 35. Mariota's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
It is a full contract, but they're able to ban you for 600 seconds. We never permanent ban.
1st and 10. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
No, final. We want you here, man. We want you here. We like you. We like you being here.
No backseat game.
Yes, this chat is in whisper mode.
Second down coming up.
You got yelled at for being too loud.
Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. Cooks has got the catch and the first.
Steelers, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
Breeze completion percentage, 60% on the day. First down and 10. Hand off. And that gains 1.
Lacey is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Coming up, second down.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him...
Barr gets to the quarterback.
I like the way you think, Orange Gorilla. Hey, Final, thanks for coming, man.
Have a good night, bro.
Welcome back anytime.
Third down after the sack. The Giants come out in a dime package. Halfway through the third quarter. Mariota's gonna scramble. Running room. Ball was out.
No stamina, bro.
Nice job by the offense that time, even though they fumbled the football quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
What's up, T. Stewart?
Tucker's lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
What do you do? What do you do? This?
Fields the football at the 3. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Steelers team official. Drew Brees' injury won't hold him up enough to keep him out of this game. He's ready to head in as soon as possible. Back to you.
The Giants talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
First down here after the completion. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Looking across the middle. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete. The football sits at the 42-yard line. The Steelers go with the dime formation here on defense. Julio Jones has the catch. Mark him down for another reception.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Mariota is going to give himself up here and slide the play to an end.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
Touchdown. This game is tight. And with more than a quarter to play, this situation here is suddenly looking a whole lot less dire.
How about that? Just in a few seconds, everything turns around. Now we have a close game, and everything is going to change here late in the third going into the fourth.
The Steelers set to return the kick. And now Austin. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
TWNA GTV Sam. We're playing Madden Ultimate Team.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Breeze from the shotgun. Benjamin's got the grab on the touch pass.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag. Run to the flag of the end zone. Or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
We head to the 4th quarter. And these...
Yes, Stockies, we are golf commentators. X-Cams, we're whispering because we got yelled at.
Because we yelled for the first 2 hours.
We yelled for the first 2 hours of the show.
Whispering for the last couple hours.
Why is they whispers? It's a new way to stream. It's called.
But they both know one little lapse and it can cost your team the game.
Yeah, it could. If you have a big-time mental breakdown, it would cost you the game. But I look at this too, Jim. Low scoring. Here we go in the 4th quarter. I'm looking at whichever defense makes that big play to win the game. That's what I'm looking forward to. Who could get that big turnover?
Here is the first snap of the... Donald takes down the quarterback.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Loss of 4 on the play. Almost intercepted that time.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
3rd down following the incompletion. Breeze able to return to the field after a short rest from injury.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The Steelers now move the chains. Running room. No one's going to get him now. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. Early in the 4th, and they look to have seized control of this one with that touchdown.
Well, I think they did. Now it's up to the defense. Go out there and shut the opponent's offense down. If you do that, this game is in the bag.
And the extra point is good. The Giants prepare to return the kickoff. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
Yell, man.
The Giants take the field to get on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looks so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Pump fake. He'll step out of bounds.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up 1st downs and try to go down the field and score.
The Madden Whisperer. The Madden Whisperer. That's what you are from us. The Madden Whisperer.
The Giants at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. First down at the 41. Mariota's going to take off with it. That picks up 11.
Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Now 1st and 10. Scans the field. Mariota's on the move. And it's just thrown away.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit that time. As the quarterback broke the pocket, the defensive backs did a good job staying with the receivers. Nobody's open. Quarterback has no opportunity except to throw the football away.
2nd down and 10. Mariota's on the move. The defense gets a sack.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. The Giants get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. Out of the shotgun. Michael Floyd hauls it in. The offense back on the field here for this 4th and 4.
When you see linebackers moving like this, they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. They come to the line, and it's first down. Wasting no time now for this next play. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Quarters formation here for the defense. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
2nd and 10. Looking long. Touchdown and drawing close.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Giants getting set for the kickoff. Austin's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Steelers will take the snap from the 30. Eddie Lacy makes the catch. And they tackle him there at the 34. That's a timeout call. So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. From the shotgun, throws the pass. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Cooks really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
The Steelers come to the line. First down marker at the 40. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Cooks got it, and a first.
That was a good call by the offensive coach that time. They needed one first down to win this game to seal things up. He makes the right call, and they get a big first down.
The Steelers signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. A minute to go in the contest, and it's a first down. The Steelers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. 1st and 10. Here's the quick toss. He's got a little bit of daylight here. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The Giants will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. Second down and 2 to go after the running play. The Steelers break huddle and show a jumbo look.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Second down, 2 to go. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
Breeze back in the game after being shaken up earlier. Takes the knee. Second down here. Breeze going to take the snap here after missing some action. Takes the knee. Is every win sweet, or are the close ones that much more satisfying than just blowing someone out for 60 minutes?
Well, the close ones are more satisfying because the tension is there longer. And the longer you're under tension, when it finally comes to fruition and you win, it just makes it that much more exciting.
It was a very good game.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.
That was one of those games where if you there was 3 big breaks.
I was like not paying.
No, but there's 3 big breaks for that guy in that game. The fumble, he recovered, and then the 2 broken tackles for a touchdown. And then you didn't break a tackle. Like, so, you know.
It's her Anquan Bolden. Clicked onto him and it took me to the left. That's my, I don't know if that's my controller.
Probably you need a new paddle. Like you should.
2.
Yeah, that.
And then it was in the 4th quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, it was Playmaker.
Yeah, that's Brandon Cooks though, right? Like that's tough. That's a keep to leave too. Not breaking that. Oh. Hey, look, you went left again.
Yeah, I need to buy a new controller.
Diamond Boy, check out Brandon Williams. Who is it? Brandon Williams. That was a very good game. Oh, I could have used that fumble.
Aaron Donald just like laid down.
The lineman. The dang old lineman.
Aaron Donald.
All right, guys. Ravioli from Oli's here. I'm heading home.
Yo, dudes, thanks a lot for checking out the show tonight, guys. Make sure to follow the channel. Reminder, this is our weekly show, This Week in Madden. We bring in the best guests to play live gameplay on the show, the game of the week. We also do tips for the first hour, so if you have questions that you can't beat in Madden, ask us on the show. We'll break them down for you live on air. We will also help you... will help you through gameplay tips. Make sure to follow the channel. We'll be back with more. I'll be streaming tomorrow afternoon sometime. So one more stream this week, and then I'm heading out to Vegas. But I'll be back next Thursday as our next TWIM. Next Thursday is our next TWIM. All right, dudes. Appreciate the follows. Catch you guys later. Good times. For breakdown sample, go to youtube.com/